earth below us.
Welcome in, everybody. Merry Christmas. It is our Christmas in July.
Hi. I'm not partaking in any of this.
Welcome in, everybody.
I am not your Santa. That's in December. I'm a
Santa.
traditionalist. This stuff, heathens. Heathens and heretics.
It's Jen.
Heathens and there's a poppy underneath there,
There's
too.
a poppy underneath there, too.
Well, not underneath there.
Jen, say something to the people.
Hello from
Look.
Poppy and Jen.
I'm going to turn you up just a little, Jen. There we go. There we go. Woohoo!
Hello.
Welcome in, everybody.
Merry Christmas in July.
Für Weihnachten.
What a day. What a day.
Nibling says, why isn't Jason dressed as Santa? I just told you, I'm a traditionalist.
Jason is Jason.
Nah.
There might be some special guests later,
Nah.
but
Nah.
who knows?
I
Welcome
don't
in,
believe in all
everybody.
this heresy.
Oh,
Is
the UGG?
Poppy a prize? Heck no.
No way.
The UGG, thank you so much for that sub.
You could probably have a better chance winning
And
Jen or
Mortal
I,
Kombat.
but not both, because Poppy wouldn't let us
well,
both go.
if Poppy was a prize, it would have to come with me or you.
It would have to come with me or you.
Yeah.
That's
Like if
great.
they won Poppy,
Not me.
you throw in a Jen or a Jason.
Well, nah.
More than likely a Jen.
I think the reality is that you'd either get a Jen or a Jason and no Poppy.
A Jen and a Jason.
Because Poppy would miss Cora.
I wouldn't, but I would miss Poppy. I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Sounds like you're getting me.
I can't.
That's right.
I can't.
Sounds like you're getting me.
Poppy.
She'd rather keep the dog.
She'd rather keep the dog. Isn't that always the way?
Story of my life.
Story of my life.
Who's everyone's favorite Santa, elf, and why is it Philip? Yes.
Spaghetti boat 3D print? No. Hey, so here's what's going on. I'm going to start the giveaway clock very soon at
What?
2:30.
2:30.
We are going
That's
to
not soon. That's
start.
26 minutes.
We are going to start it in 26 minutes. We're going to start the white elephant giveaway.
Tech
You're
elf. How much
opening
for the
the
full set?
giveaways
Is there a
now.
discount? What do you mean? On me, Jen, Poppy, and Cora?
No,
That full
not for,
set?
That's not for sale. Ghoul,
I mean,
what's
we
up?
could talk. How big of a nice house do you have? We don't need a lot of
That's
space,
like
but it
Ghoul.
needs to be clean.
Thank you for those subs. Start now. Reward those who are on time. Hey, we're letting people trickle in, but we're going to start the actual submissions here very soon. So get ready.
Christopher, why are the Christmas lights not on?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I seem to be having some malfunctions in the studio. Odd. I wish there was some way I could figure that out, but I don't know why. It's just such a bummer that our Christmas lights aren't working. So not everything is perfect in the Christmas holiday season, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's the part of the landscape, is what my therapist
You
says.
I
never
feel
know.
like I tripped into some shtick I didn't know existed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
On that one.
Welcome in, everybody.
Feel
Maybe
like-
Santa will fix it. Who knows? There
I
could
feel
be
like I
Christmas
walked into
miracles.
something I didn't understand what was going on there. So
Welcome,
I'm not going to ask any
everybody.
more questions. Kitsune, rent to own us? No.
No,
There is no
shout
payment
out,
plan. You gotta come with the
Hi,
cash.
Train. What's up, everybody?
You gotta come with the cash.
You got to come with the cash.
Come with the cash.
Jason.
Give me the cash.
Give me
DS Baker, you just learned about Friday live stream, so you're checking it out. We do this every day,
We
not
do
just Friday.
this, yes.
Monday
And for all of you,
through Friday. That means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
that's right.
5 days
I
a
say
week.
we as if
Same
I'm a part of
exact
it.
time in Monument Standard Time. That's what we're gonna start calling
Monument
it now.
Standard.
Monument Standard Time, so we can
That
break
is
Chris's
so
"It's not an
much
oil company"
better
shtick.
than Mountain Standard Time. That's so
Well,
much
welcome
better.
everybody. It is Christmas in July. Everybody asking why I don't know the script. I told them specifically I don't want to know anything. That
What
way
script?
I can claim that I have absolutely no skin in this game. If it goes awry,
that's
I
accurate.
had no authorization to let this happen. It happened without me.
That's right.
I'm not to blame. If it's wonderful, it was all my idea.
Yep, Gentastic is here. We got the crew.
With Poppy.
There's going to be some special guests.
Poppy's
We're gonna be
hanging out.
doing this.
Hey, shrimp.
Jen is going to explain the rules just around like 2:20. So,
Yeah, plead the
Get ready.
fifth. I plead the fifth.
Jason, what do you
the
you
sixth.
got today, Jason?
I have some cool stuff.
What do you got? Yeah, what do you got for us today, Jason?
Want to see some cool
What
stuff?
is that?
See some cool stuff?
What's that?
I've got double trouble up here. There we go. What is that, Jason?
It's a texture trainer.
A texture trainer?
Yeah.
What
know,
are you talking about?
It's a texture trainer. It's a it's still got some of the support legs on it, so I'll pop those off while we talk about it. But yeah, this is the latest and greatest from the sculpting team here, and we have created this year's commemorative Nova Open.
Nice.
Remember that here in just a few weeks, the Nova Open Salamander goes off of offer and gets replaced with the Kieran.
Oh, right.
Right? So each one of these is only available for a 12-month window.
Yeah.
Nova to Nova. And then they go away forever.
That's cool.
And,
show us again. Let me pull out, punch out a little bit here. Ooh, dang, that's cool.
Right?
Nice stuff.
So,
that's great.
Good
Super
stuff.
cool.
So this is the Kieran, their mascot for this year's Nova. They went with a, they use a fire-based or animal that is associated with fire in some way or another each of the years. And last year was the salamander that we did for them.
Oh, that's cool.
And then this year is the Kieran.
I love that design.
It's a neat model.
What is it? Yeah, it's super unique, too.
It's like a dragon horse.
Dragon horse?
Dragon horse.
Is what a Kieran is. Or somebody said a dragon and a unicorn, but it doesn't have a horn, so I don't buy that. But.
Thank you so much for the Hype Train, Beard Minis, Shadowcast. Represent. Thank you for those subs.
Somebody, I can't see because the name blends in, but it says try to get one, but the EU shop doesn't work.
The EU shop doesn't work.
It does work. What are you talking about?
It should be working as of
we might not have it on there
very recently. No, this won't be on there.
This won't be on there.
No, it won't be on there.
But yes, that's another thing. Is that today the EU
US
site went
website.
live about an hour ago, so monumenthobbies.eu is now functional. People are buying stuff on it.
Check that EU site again, but you won't find this texture trainer yet.
Yeah. So should be working.
Monument Ellie, first time chat.
What?
What?
Wow. Big news today. It's definitely, there's some holiday cheer around the office.
There's a lot going on. This is a really neat model. A punching close on it.
Yeah.
The Kieran is really cool. I'm excited to see what folks come up with this one. Lots of color choices that you can do here. I am going to have to send it back and edit some stuff on this. I can't approve it the way it is. These hairs are a little bit too dainty. The tips of some of the horns on some of the samples were still breaking, so I need to thicken those up even more.
That's cool, though.
But overall, it's coming out really nice. Very nice.
I'm gonna
don't do that, Little Billy.
Yeah, Little Billy. If you're in the U.S., order from the North America.
I don't think it'll let you order and have it shipped to the U.S.
No, it won't ship to the U.S.
Yeah.
No.
It'll only ship to EU member states.
It'll say, we think you want this one instead. And then it'll give you the...
Yes, it's one of our new models. One of our new texture trainers that will be coming out in Nova.
Yeah, we do a line of texture trainers that have been various characters.
Yeah.
And
super cool.
They're meant to give you a lot of neat textures and materials to paint. So last year's Nova was the Salamander.
Yep.
And this year's is the Kieran.
Yep.
Which we shrank the scale of the overall character so we could get more of it in there. Obviously, you want to have more of the body of the Kieran to really pull it off, not just the head, so that you know what it is, what you're dealing with, but it's pretty cool. I'm digging.
I don't know what Poppy is doing over here.
And then we have this guy.
We're doing a little bit of painting today, along with a lot of painting. Jason's going to be doing some painting.
I'm not paying attention to all this other whirlwind of activity that's happening around here.
I love my triple picture up here because I've got, you see, look at us. I've got painting here. I've got mini Jason here.
Wait, what?
That's great. No, I'm just showing what, I'm showing this up here too, so Jen can be on screen at the same time. That's what I'm doing for us, Jason.
I guess I see.
I moved it over.
Question mark?
There you go.
What's going on?
Welcome in, everybody. It is Christmas in July. It's going to be so fun. I haven't opened the tickets yet, so stay tuned. I will let you know.
People are very excited.
Yes.
Already.
In a couple minutes. And then around 2:25-ish, Jen is going to explain all of the business over there.
All the business.
All the business. So
she's got some explaining to do.
She's got some big explaining.
Jen, you got some explaining to do.
Might have some special guests.
I can explain. I have an explanation. I have the info.
Yes, haven't started yet, but again, so how it is going to do, all you have to do when we start this up here in like the next minute or so, all you have to do is submit once. Monument Jabe, what are you doing? You can't submit. You and Philip. Monument Hobby employees cannot. Chris, it's not working. You're not working. Yes, I haven't opened it, Gabe.
I feel like that Gabe's name needs to be updated to Monument Goob, right?
Monument Goob. Could be. Yeah. Yes, I'm going to open the tickets here in just a minute. So, funnel on in. Oh my gosh, it's Christmas in July. This is a long time coming, chat.
It is Christmas
Jason
in
came
July.
up with this crazy idea about what?
Can you get me in closer?
Ago? Oh, of course.
I'm not paying attention to what you're talking about. I'm painting models. This is a painting stream.
Are you
serious
painting?
business
I don't
painting
think so.
stream?
This is a serious business painting stream.
Everybody knows there's no such thing as Christmas in July.
There is Christmas in July, and it's happening right now. All right, here we go. I'm about to open the tickets. You can only submit once. That's all you can do.
Game Delay said, I got my order today. Shelby said hi on my receipt, so she's my favorite now.
Nice.
Right now.
If you're over
How
on
do you
YouTube,
know it was Shelby?
come over to Twitch, because you can't do it on YouTube. So hop on over to Twitch.
Yeah, you'll at least need to have a Twitch account and be able to come over and log into it to be able to enter in. You can then go back to YouTube. You can win being on YouTube.
Yes. You just
and
have to be
interact
on.
with the whole giveaway thing on YouTube, but you have to enter on Twitch because YouTube doesn't have the ability to be cool.
All right, here we go. I'm starting the giveaway. All right, now you can submit. Exclamation mark giveaway. Let it be known.
Now it's real. So all of you who, you lost those like 3 seconds that
That's
it
right.
took you to type it earlier.
You
won't get those back.
Everybody submit it. And there's going to be a lot coming in.
Whoa, that love and feel.
Because Streamlabs is also going to say that we have tickets too.
Don't try and ask a question right now.
Yeah,
we will
right
not
now
see
is
it.
not the best time to ask a question. Jason, what are you doing up there, though? It's Christmas. There it is. Wow.
It is not, Chris. That's not how that works.
Christmas in July.
Poor Streamlabs immediately so busy. Oh, yes. Streamlabs is getting it right now. It's getting the business. It's earning its keep.
Hope everybody is having a wonderful Friday. You got any big plans for the weekend? Hope if you want them, you got them. If you're just looking for some time off, some breather space, that you get that as well.
Hopefully you do. Streamlabs is the employee of the month, says Philip. Avian, thank you so much for those bits. We appreciate all of you. Thank you so much, Avian. But yes, exclamation mark giveaway. We're going to go over the rules very soon. Jason, what are you painting?
I'm painting shoulder plates.
Oh, okay.
Big Saturnine shoulder plates.
Is that yellow,
big
green?
rip off the Fifth Element shoulder plates.
That's yellow, green, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know that I can say they ripped off the Fifth Element because I think long ago we had Saturnine before there was a Fifth Element. But
oh, I see.
The big dudes that carry the runes in the Fifth Element feel very Saturnine to me.
I like it.
So yeah, so I am going over the combination of dark yellow green that we did.
Yep.
I'm going over it with orange yellow.
Nice. Oh, you're going over it with orange yellow. Okay.
Orange yellow. I'm trying something new, Christopher.
I know. I was just about to say. I'm like, it doesn't compute in my head.
I did not go yellow ochre. I decided I would go with something that was a little bit
1,000 ways
more.
to do non-metallic gold. I like it.
Yeah, people got to change it up, keep people on their toes. Everybody's seen the standard yellow ochre, bright yellow ochre. So I'm going to go a little bit warmer, but with the green undertone. Everybody was making me feel bad, saying that only bad guys have green under the gold.
That's right.
I'm going to prove you wrong.
Red Spartan says, Jason may say this is a painting stream, but for me it's a workout stream. I had to wait for Streamlabs to end before I sent this.
Oh, it's a workout for me, too.
Nivelig says, Are you imagining a Marine in that armor in the position someone posted in the Discord? Which was so silly the other...
Have you seen the one where the butt is up top and the head is down with the arms and the legs?
We were talking about this
funny.
yesterday of like how the guys actually fit in this armor.
It's so funny.
It is
That
so
one was
silly.
hilarious. Like, I saw it and I was like, what even caused you to think that was the case? Like, this is hilarious.
Yes, that was Little Billy. I don't like giving kudos to Little Billy, but...
Every now and then.
You made a funny.
Every now and then, credit where credit is due.
That's right. Kylos, says that yellow-orange is a fantastic color.
It is.
Absolutely.
It's fantastic. And over the green, it works really, really well, right?
Yep.
It allows me to get a good shadow out of the greens, but push me right into that kind of golden yellow feel.
Yes, make sure you say ! giveaway. We're doing a white elephant giveaway for all of you who didn't know. So it's going to get a little crazy, chat, so you're going to have to bear with us. Jen is going to explain all the rules here very soon.
I want to have everybody remember
we started
this as friends.
This is all Jason's fault.
We started this as friends, and I had nothing to do with it.
Yes, hearts will be broken, lives will be shattered. And by lives, I mean our lives, because we're all in this together.
Everybody take a look to your left and your right. See the person there? That person is your friend.
They are.
No matter what happens today, we are all family.
No matter what.
No matter what.
No matter what, chat. We're here for family. And speaking of family...
I feel like we're about to play Monopoly is the way this feels.
No, we're not.
All right.
Welcome in, everybody.
Regardless of who takes Boardwalk.
If this is your first time here, we do this every day. Monday through Friday, Mountain Standard Time, 2 to 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Technically not every day.
You're right. Not every weekend. And sometimes we've got business, serious things happening on, so we can't do it. But
basically, I put up with Chris more than I should have to.
That's right. That's the moral of the story. We're here all the time. And if you'd like to be a part of the giveaway, hop over to Twitch. Make sure you have an account to do ! giveaway. That is where it's happening. All of you beautiful YouTube people, hop on over. Vipus has a question.
Someone named Treebread Prince said this is my first time here.
No,
welcome.
Treebeard, this isn't your first time.
Lies.
Vipus says, how much do you thin the paint out to get the green to show through the ochre?
I really am just leaving an amount of water on the brush. I tend to only paint with the moisture on the brush. So I am leaving about, I don't know, my gut wants to say I'm leaving about half of the water that the brush will take. So whenever I'm doing, bring my palette up if you would.
Sure.
Whenever I'm doing this, I rinse my brush out real quick.
Yeah.
I don't ever squeegee the brush, so I don't wipe the brush on the side, right? Anything that you see here that's wiped on the side is when Jordan's using it or Jen's using it or somebody else is using it.
Yeah.
But I do this, I just kind of clean it on the inside, and then I take it out, and whatever water is on that brush stays.
Yeah.
And then I have a napkin on the side. And depending on what I'm doing, if I'm glazing really, really thin, I would just take all that water and I would come over here and pull a little tail of yellow out of my droplet. I don't ever put the water directly into the paint, the main body of the paint. I just grab a little and pull it out this way. And now I have this puddle of paint that I can work with, and that's going to be like very, very light filtering glaze. Like if I come over here and I were to do that across my tattoo, right, I'm going to see everything underneath it. I'm going to be able to spread it really thin and barely just turn everything a little bit yellow. So I can use that, and you'll see that on here, that won't do a whole lot. It'll move the yellow-green into being just a little bit more yellow. It doesn't have the impact of what I'm doing that you see me painting the other stuff. So instead, I would come over here, rinse the brush, wipe it like twice on the napkin, and then bring it into my puddle of paint, right? And boom, done. Now I've got a paint that has enough opacity to cover some of the green, but still let me see through on the first layer, right? Can you pop in close?
Yeah.
Right, so that brush stroke gives me yellow. I can hit it. I've got a lot of green showing, and then the second stroke starts to build that yellow up. And I just work it in towards the center of the area I want to be the brightest. And I'll wind up with something like that lets it fade into the green.
Nice. Cool. Well, make sure you type in ! giveaway, because we're about to do the explanation. Jen, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Jason?
I don't know what's going on.
Godspeed.
I don't know what's going on here. Hi, I'm being reduced to guy in the corner.
Jason will be painting, and you'll see his little face in the corner, too. All right, Jen. Tell us, what's the deal today?
So the deal is we are going to be doing a virtual white elephant exchange. Well, we're providing all the gifts.
Yeah.
You guys just get to partake.
That's right.
So you're all entering for your chance to pick a gift.
Right.
So all of these giveaway entries that are coming in a few minutes, Christopher is going to draw a name you must be here when we do when we open the gift.
Yeah.
So Christopher will select a winner. That person needs to respond right away with the choice of box. So they're numbered here, 1 through 5.
Yep.
And we will open that gift for you, and that's your prize. Now, when we draw the second winner a little bit later, again, that person will have the option. Did you really like that first gift? Do you want to steal it, or do you want to take a chance behind door number 2?
Take a chance,
door
take a
3 or
chance.
4 or 5.
Okay.
And then if you like the first person's gift, then you can take it. Just say, I want to steal that gift.
Yes.
And then that person
It'll be brutal.
gets to pick from
We're
the
all
remaining.
family here.
It's gonna be brutal. Okay. Okay. I like this. Cool.
Makes sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. So
Okay.
just again, so to recap, you only have to submit once, and
Yes.
there's only 5 winners. And then those 5 winners stick around because I'm gonna be calling you out.
You have a lot
Yeah,
of
don't
interactivity
leave.
here. Those
Don't
5
leave.
winners are going to fight to the death for the gift they want. Is basically what it is.
Don't think that, okay, I won, I'm out of here, because someone might steal your gift.
Yeah. You gotta be here.
you
And
gotta
Not
commit.
yours until the closing bell.
There's
You
gonna
got to
be a
commit
lot
to
of
being
talking
here until 4. You got to
today.
stay for the whole Christmas party.
That's right. So like
no
I
Irish
said,
goodbye, none of that.
bear with me. So throughout this whole thing, we're gonna have some special guests
What?
that are gonna help.
Poppy?
We're gonna have special guests help open these gifts. The first one is gonna be Jen, but we also have a very special guest who just arrived not too long ago.
What? Is Poppy going to bark?
Is he at the door?
What?
He
Poppy
might.
doesn't like intruders, so
He might.
she might be.
He's going to be here very soon, so get ready, you all. It's almost 2:30, so we're just about to start. So yes, make sure you do ! giveaway. We're starting just around 2:30.
So the first drawing is at 2:30?
The first drawing is going to be at 2:30.
All right.
So make
Do
sure.
we finally get to meet Matt Varnish?
Oh my gosh.
Stream will end at more or less the regular time. Yes, it's not. We're not extending it or anything like that.
That's
so
right.
you only have to commit till 4 p.m. Monument Standard Time,
She
which
got
is
it.
what we're calling it now.
Nailed it.
That's right. Monument Standard
Changed
Time.
its name. MST is now Monument Standard.
And remember, you only have to submit ! giveaway once. That's it. That's all it takes.
I'm just here painting. I'm sorry that he has shoved me into non-existence. That's fine. Irrelevancy.
Look, I have you in this little corner. If I turn the overlay off, you can see him. There's Jason. You see him down there? Hey.
That's great.
Oh, that is great. I'm gonna keep that. Actually, I'll turn it back on.
I don't like the precedent this
That's
sets.
okay. No, that's fine.
This is going to be every week. Chris is just going to shove
Yeah.
me into the corner
Hey,
when he's unhappy with what I'm saying.
Who's at the door?
There's someone at the door. Oh,
Who could it be?
what?
Who is it?
Who can it be?
Oh man!
Who can it?
It's Santa Claus! It's Santa Claus! What's up,
What?
Santa?
I'm
Santa?
here. I got a little letter from Chrissy
That's me?
asking me to
You
come
got
down.
You got my letter?
I did.
How's your vacation been?
Ms. Claus and I are enjoying Jamaica.
Oh, nice.
And,
Okay.
I got
Nice.
your letter and I said, well, Chrissy's been on the naughty list all year.
Oh!
I'm gonna go there.
Oh,
And Miss Claus says you can't do that to all the little boys that are watching and girls that are watching.
That's
So
right.
I decided to make an appearance.
Nice. Hey, Santa Claus, thank you so much. But you know, I'm confused. How do we? Well, we appreciate you first of all coming to Monument of Hobbies all the way from the North Pole. But you know what? Sometimes
he's
people,
on Jamaica or Bahamas or
sometimes people can be, I don't know, fake Santa Clauses.
no.
How do we know you're not? How do we know you're the real Santa Claus?
You gotta believe.
What? What? That's
He
real
is
Santa.
the real Santa.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Wow, he's
Santa.
gone. Thank you, Santa. Wow. Dang, dude. That's real Santa.
That's the real
He turned the
Santa.
lights on. He fixed my lights. Holy Mary.
Proof. He's real.
Wow. Santa Claus in the flesh.
I am impressed.
It's Christmas magic. It is. Christmas in July magic.
I am
Wow.
impressed.
I can't. Okay, so if you
We got the real Santa.
Okay. Wow.
Christopher's not messing around.
That was.
That
how
was
did
crazy.
you get real Santa
How
to
did we
break
get
from
Santa?
his Jamaican?
Come off his
vacation.
vacation.
Santa owes me some favors.
He's probably having like a Mai Tai on the beach.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that got pulled off.
I can't
but that was
believe
pretty
Santa
amazing.
did that.
That was pretty rad.
That's awesome.
That was pretty rad.
Well, Jen's going to open the first gift, so that means I'm going to pick a winner.
Who used the company
right.
card to buy a clapper?
I don't know what you're talking about. That was magic. That's
Mamma
crazy.
Mia Sushi Liz
Whoa!
says it's Christmas magic.
My mother.
She believes.
My mother. Wow. Okay. All right, everybody. Make sure exclamation mark giveaway. Jen's gonna be the first one to open. So here we go. Remember, when you get picked, what you have to do.
we're doing it.
We're
This
doing
is
it.
the first one.
Doing it now.
Remember,
We're doing it.
the first one.
All right.
y'all.
All right.
Here we go.
Who is it?
Pick a winner.
Lost and found.
Lost and found. Lost and found. Are you there?
Lost and found.
Say it
That,
again. You're
Lost
making
and
me
found
crazy.
received a ticket and then won immediately.
Oh,
like it was
wow.
literally
That's
like
how it goes.
6 seconds after he got his ticket.
Lost and found. Are you there?
Just entered what?
Yeah, just in time. Lost
All
and
right.
found. There you are.
Lost
What-
and found, that was crazy
what
because
number?
legit, I think Lost and Found was entered, got
That
his
was-
ticket, 6
that's
seconds
perfect.
later was a winner. That was
Hey.
crazy.
All right, Lost and found. Here's the deal.
That was crazy.
Lost and found. You are on deck. Which one do you want us to open? Lost and found.
What
Number
is your-
two.
Number two.
Okay, wait. Okay, number 2.
Number 2.
There you go, number 2.
What is number 2 gonna be?
Oh, that sounds
Oh
like
my
a
gosh,
good one.
this is huge. This is huge.
Poppy's interested.
Poppy is so interested.
All
Lost
right,
and found.
let's rip into it.
Yeah,
How
you know,
we
some of
rip
your
open
gifts
gifts.
might be eaten by a dog. So by the time you
She's
get them,
very
if there's some
picky.
chew marks on them,
Lost and
that's
found.
not our
Stay
fault.
around. What is it?
Unmarked box.
Unmarked box. Okay.
Ah.
What is
Was
it?
it?
We have
3 wizards butts.
3 bottles of wizard's butts.
Holy cow!
We have a red wizard's butt,
A
a
red?
green wizard's butt, and a kind of a bluey gray, purpley wizard's
Oh my
butt.
goodness!
Hot commodities right there cannot be purchased.
The red and the
Wow.
green don't exist
They
anymore.
don't even exist
Lost and
anymore.
found.
The red and the
We
green don't
found
exist anymore.
some
That's a pretty
Christmas in July wizard's
right.
butts.
Wow, lost and found. Awesome.
Congratulations.
good one. Set those up on top of
Lost
one of those
and
boxes
found.
so the other people, because
Yes.
if you weren't here, this is
Wow.
a white elephant.
We're here to make friends. We swear.
Nobody wins until the time runs out. So right now, Lost and Found has 3 wizards' butts.
There we go.
Wow, lost and found.
Those are yours,
Congratulations.
lost and found, unless somebody
I'm
steals
resuming
them
entries.
from you.
Wow. Now, if you haven't already, I have everybody's thing in there. If you had a ticket, you're good. We're going to be picking another winner here in a little bit.
Xenobon says this is now a knife fight stream.
Hey,
Oh, just wait.
oh my goodness.
Just wait. I have a feeling that we're going to be very excited that nobody lives close to one another. We won't have to watch
gosh.
this on Dateline later. Because
That's
this is how Dateline episodes start.
what.
They really lit up a room, but they
like
stole my
whiz
damn
butts
Christmas
and I
gift.
cannot lie.
That's right. Yes, butts, butts. You say of wizards.
Uh,
Yes.
So
Of
butts
course.
of
Jason,
wizards.
can you give us a little for all the viewers? What's wizard's butt?
So wizards, but we'll pull up my
Yeah.
my dash cam here, and I'll show you because
second.
I think I have the colors that they won. I have all of them.
Yeah, you
Right?
do.
So
Oh,
this
yes, these
is
are the
the
colors.
array of colors that someone
There's your
just picked.
close-up
And
view.
Wizard's
That's right.
Butt is a stab that we took at all of our competitors
Yeah.
as a tongue-in-cheek fun because, you know, all of our paints are called the color that they are. Dark purple, blue, orange, yellow, right? And in one of our commercials at one
Yep.
point in time, we had my nephew in a dunk tank.
That's
Because
right.
why not?
And I was
not?
talking about, you know, we around at Monument Hobbies, we like to keep everything simple, just like the way we name our paints. And my nephew goes, exactly. What the heck kind of color is Wizard's Butt anyway?
Yeah.
And then I dunked him. And it became an overnight
makes
success.
perfect
People
sense.
loved it. It was one of the most successful commercials we'd ever shot.
Yeah.
And so then we had some fun with it. We introduced Wizard's Butt into our manufacturing rotation,
That's
where
right.
the production squad gets to take remnants of other colors that we make and mix them together. So they are literally mixed colors, and whatever we randomly get, the guys put into bottles. They all have the exact same SKU and label. So the label is just this multicolored mud label, and they all have the same thing, but you never know.
Yep.
So if we
And
say
you'll
you got
never-
Wizard's Butt, you have no idea what color that is, because what color is a Wizard's
What
Butt
color
anyway?
is
It
a
is.
wizard's
It
butt?
is. So great
There you go.
explanation. All right, we are on to the next one.
Already?
So we are. We're going to.
Because then the shenanigans have to ensue?
Yeah, because we have to give some time for shenanigans. So we want to get through
some
our gifts.
stealing
So
or-
okay, here we go. I am going to grab my little thing here so that I can do this.
Whoa, this is a family show.
No. Oh, excuse me. Oops. All right. The next winner. Dark Mockery. I know you're there, Dark Mockery. I
Dark
know you're there.
Mockery.
I know you're there. Come on.
So, Dark
bud.
Mockery,
Come on.
you have to decide if you want to steal the wizard's butts, or if you want to.
Oh, yes, Dark
try
Mockery.
something
What do you want to do? And we have
MPA
somebody
butt
off
as
in
a
the
license
wings
plate.
that you might see
Do
over
it.
there. What do you want to do, Dark Mockery? You want to open one or take the? Oh, Dark. Going with 4.
Number 4
And Jordan,
does this one.
come on in. Look at.
Do we have a
it's
Baby J?
Welcome back, Baby
Is
J.
Baby J going to open the gift?
That's right,
All right.
Baby J.
Jordan does the
Do
honor.
it behind the table for me. What's Baby J gonna do? Look, he looks so ominous and red.
What do you
He's
think
not
it is?
Said a
Come
word.
closer, Baby
He's
J.
very serious about this.
You're totally
Okay, that's no
That's
longer
not my
Christmas.
intention.
That's a pagan ritual.
okay. Wow.
That's a pagan ritual right there.
You're gonna
Hey,
need.
Christmas in July is different than regular Christmas.
This is not regular Christmas.
This is. Oh my gosh, Baby J is the devil incarnate, apparently.
Jason, or Jordan's
Doc Marty
committing
says,
to the
Baby
bit.
J, it was why I'm here. He helped me back in September. Nice. All right. What is it, Baby
Very
J?
disturbing.
Read it out loud. He's looking. What is it? What is it? A Go Bag Neo!
Oh,
Look
it
at
says
that.
Go Bag Neo.
Dark
Now,
Mockery.
It would be the actual Go Bag Neo, not just the card that's in
No, not just the card.
it. We will send you the card as well. As
Dark
the
Mockery.
actual.
Nice.
A go bag.
Congratulations.
Go Bag Neo, baby. That's right.
Wow.
All right,
That's
so
big.
that is your prize, unless someone steals it in the next
That's
round or
right.
in a future round.
So keep an eye out.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, let's have a round of applause for Baby J.
Baby J, thank you so
Baby
much.
J, Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Jordan.
Sorry, I gotta make sure the pupper's okay.
No, hey, that's okay.
She
They're
knows
really
everybody
friends.
here. I don't know what her problem is.
That's okay.
She's
Oh,
napping
it's
and
because I'm taking the paper away.
oh,
Oh,
she,
you're taking the paper
she would
away.
like to rip
That's
up the
why.
paper. You want to take a bite? She'll rip it up.
Wow. We're gonna let this next one sit a little bit, chat.
I'll leave it up here for you.
We're gonna let it
All right.
stew. We got a
So we'll
Dark
do this.
Mockery. I'm writing down names. Wow. Doesn't it feel like
Thanks,
Christmas,
Jordan.
you guys?
You are most welcome.
Merry
Don't you
Christmas,
feel like this was?
Very Christopher miss.
Christopher Miss.
Hey,
That's
Thank
what this
you.
feels like. This is Christopher.
No,
Miss. This
false.
isn't Christmas. This is Christopher.
No,
Miss.
no.
He pushes and pushes and pushes.
it's not. I swear to goodness.
Oh, we didn't say. Someone said I have a feeling the bag's getting stolen a bunch.
No.
Two
Well.
steals. That's it.
2 steals. You only get 2 steals. Something can only be stolen twice.
Yep, and we only have 3 prizes left. So
That's right. So
chances are good in our white elephant that you will be keeping the
So,
prize that
that's
you
right.
actually get.
And so we're gonna let this next one sit for a little bit. Here's what I'm gonna do. I've reopened the entrance. If you're just now getting here, make sure you do !! giveaway, Dark Mockery, and Lost and Found. Be sure to stay because you could get stolen. And
Yeah,
if you're
don't
not
leave.
here, we'll have to give your
Well,
other
the gift can
away.
get stolen as many times as math allows, but once it's touched by the same person the third time, it's there.
Technically, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, like I said, make sure you have your giveaway thing in there. And that's yeah. Wow. You know, you kind of get that like post, you know, like when you open gifts, like, oh, this is good. You know,
just want to sit back and
cue royalty-free music here. Jason, can you
Front
sing
of
us a song?
fireplace on the TV.
Can I sing us a song?
That's what I said.
No.
No, I can't. Thanks for
No.
asking.
Can you sing us a song?
You were yelling at me earlier when I sang.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. We are Monument Hobbies. We make the beautiful products you see Jason using here. This is Jen and Jason, and I'm Christopher.
Hi, Christopher.
And this is
Welcome
Poppy,
in. And there's Poppy.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
who's just
We're so
really
glad you're all
annoyed
here.
that we're all disrupting her nap.
We're also doing some painting today. So, like I said, we're going to stick around. We're going to do our next
So we're 2 gifts
pick
deep.
here. That's right.
We
Monument
didn't have a
is
steal on gift 1, but now we've got 2 gifts
Two out there.
have
So the next
two.
person could either steal or pick. But now I have a feeling people are just going to want to see what's in the next box.
Well, that's no fun at all.
Steal
But see, it only
something.
takes the last person to disrupt,
The
That's
last
right.
person
and it can
just
set the
yeah,
whole thing off.
exactly.
There's no one is safe. This could get crazy quick. So
Monument Philip would like Jason to sing Santa Baby in a sultry voice.
I don't know that song.
Okay. then
Santa
don't.
baby. You want the lyrics?
No,
That's too real.
no, we're
We,
not trying to do
We had
Christmas
yesterday.
karaoke.
We had Christmas Eve in July as a
did.
staff party,
That's right.
and we can sing "Baby It's Warm Outside"
Baby,
instead
It's
of
Warm
"Baby
Outside."
It's Cold Outside," because that is a fact.
Here do no sweet products today, just sweet giveaways, but for all of our EU people, monumenthobbies.eu. You can now order directly from monumenthobbies.eu. So if you're over there,
Mortal Kombat said, "I'm saying now, if I get drawn, I'm coming for that wizard's butt."
but what's in the other ones? What's in the other ones? Might there be a Wizards Butt giveaway at Gen Con this year? I don't know,
You
Estrella.
have to talk to Goob for that
that's,
one.
that's a Goob question.
Monument Goob
Tag
question
Monument
right there.
Goob and ask.
We got some subs here. K Shorts,
Philip-
Loves Minis.
Philip is
LT.
accurate. Philip
Merry
said not only is
Christmas.
it warm outside, but it's warm inside.
It is also warm
Because our
inside.
AC is broken.
LET says, LET424. Happy Christmas and a happy New Year. Also, Jason is lying liar that lies if he doesn't give something away right now. Hey, we're going to be giving away something away very soon. LET.
You can't
Unless
get
it's
me
6
that way.
butts, the other boxes don't matter.
This is also a serious business paint stream.
You can't
So
get me that way. You can't tell me that I'm a liar if I don't give you something.
here's what's going on. For all of you who are normally not here, we do stream Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time here, and we do a lot of tutorials about painting. Jason will pick a project together and he'll go over certain techniques. So if you're new here, be sure to hit that follow button on YouTube and Twitch, because we do this a lot, and we do this 5 days a week normally. So
5 days a week.
Hairdo just asked if Brush Goop is a good body wash, and Hairdo, I feel like you've been around long enough to know the answer to
we
that.
could give it a try. I'd be willing to do it for
I mean,
science.
it is soap.
Yes.
However, I think the amount that would be required
Would be a little
to
significant amount.
cleanse your body would be a lot more than you would want to use to make
To
it a cost-effective
Cleanse
product.
your body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome
Be a
in,
little
everybody.
pricey.
Yeah.
But if you're one of those people who likes bougie, body products, then go for it.
That you know what? No string of words put together have ever defined me better.
What's that?
That you're bougie enough that you like bougie body products.
Of a person that if you were to define me
Okay.
It's someone
in
who likes
one succinct
bougie body
phrase, and you really wanted to get it across to people
Yeah.
who they're dealing with,
Yeah.
that guy likes bougie body
Yeah, you
products.
can tell by looking at him.
You
I
do?
mean, it's
Yeah.
look at that.
What, do you think I was born this sexy?
That's
Come on.
right.
Maybe it's
There's not a
Maybelline.
line on that face.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
He's got
he's
some of the
born that
softest
way.
hands that you will ever touch.
No
if you
free
have
pub
the
for Maybelline.
No free pub for Maybelline.
They don't
if you
pay
have the
advertising.
privilege of ever shaking hands with Jason Craze, you will find that he has
Oh.
very soft hands.
My.
And that is obviously because of the bougie body products.
Hey, You got to stay clean.
Yeah.
That's what a wise man once told me that.
Yeah, but you only need like a bar of lava.
A bar of lava?
A bar of lava. I don't have to use lava anymore because Jen started buying me these fake loofah things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
A mesh sponge.
mesh hand sponge thing.
Hoosiers, you if you have like any kind of nostalgic attachment to your original brush scoop,
Yeah.
then you might save it and replace it with the new one. But if not, then no. Use up the old one. It's going to the new one is going to clean your. It's going to work the exact same way. It's just a different container, and less separation if it were to get warm. So use it up.
What do I do if my brush group separates in the in the shower? Hey,
We can't help you.
we can't help you. There's only certain
Yeah,
applications.
we can only take our support so far.
All right, everybody, make sure you are in ! giveaway. It's still open right now. So if you haven't, you can only submit once. We're just about to open the next gift.
Never say that the new one must always be better. Well, but then what about people who just bought the original formula? We don't
Yeah,
want
that's
them to feel bad about that.
Yeah.
Because it's still a great product. And it will work for years for you.
All right, make sure everybody, like I just said, ! giveaway. We're about to do the next one. So now, just to recap, what's out there? A mini Wizard's Butt set, which is great. And then we've got the Go Bag Neo, Dark Mockery, and Lost and Found. Make
Are you just going to rub it in and tell their names? You could steal from these two people.
You could steal. Well, and that's technically.
We might ought to keep that anonymous because what if somebody out there just has it out for Dark Mockery?
Hey, we can't control that.
But
You know,
it's
that guy
not
teabagged me in Halo 6 years ago. I'm taking that damn gift.
Oh no!
Dark Mockery will get a gift still.
Technically, yes. Dark
It will
Mockery will
just
still
be
technically
one
get
of
a
the
gift.
remaining gifts, which might be better. I mean, this one's big,
All
right? I mean,
There's
the
no
the
bad
big box
ones in
always
there,
has
by
the
the
best
way.
gift, right?
This is
No.
Monument Hobbies. There's not a bad
There's not
gift
a bad
in there.
Not a
gift.
bad gift.
Okay, Shelby. Shelby
What?
What?
is going to be helping us open the next gift.
There's your friend.
Shelby in here.
Your friend is here.
We all know Shelby.
Who let a Shelby out?
Shelby. All right, I'm about to pick another winner. Shelby, we'll let you know which one to open, but here we go. Ghoul Studios. Ghoul Studios, you out there?
Ghoul Studios. Congratulations.
Ghoul Studios. Are you out there?
There it is.
Ghoul.
A sweet Jesus, let it be me.
Ooh, Ghoul Studios.
We already showed you it isn't that Christmas. This is the July version.
That's right. We all know and love Shelby. Ghoul Studios, what present is she opening? Or are you stealing?
Ghoul, you can steal a
Or you
Go
can
Bag
open-
Neo or a set.
Oh, Ghoul wants number three.
Number three, all right.
Three.
That's this one, yeah.
Okay,
All right.
let's see what
And then
What's
you,
it
gotta
gonna
you
be,
have to tell us what
Poppy?
it is.
Shelby, are those tiny reindeer horns?
they are.
That is amazing.
Thank you for noticing.
Shelby, what is it?
It's an Amazon box. Oh, no.
Wow. Okay, hold on. Bear with me. It is
What is it?
a mega set.
What?
What?
A mega set,
That
Ghoul
is a good,
Studios.
that's a good prize.
What?
A mega set.
What?
Ghoul says, "Wow,
What?
nice."
Ghoul, you just got
Ghoul.
a target planted firmly on your back.
That's huge, Ghoul Studios. Hey, Shelby, thank you so much.
Let the
you.
knife
Thank you,
fight
Shelby.
begin.
Bye, Shelby.
Merry Christmas.
That's right. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly,
Wow.
Ghoul. You just got the target planted firmly on your back. There you
Wow.
go. Bomb has been planted.
But
yes.
what was the name of the person who won the Neo?
Ghoul, Dark Mockery,
Dark Mockery, I think you're safe. I think you're going to get to
Wizard.
keep your Neo.
but. Oh wow! But who knows though, chat? Who knows what's in the other two?
Yeah, Michael Holtz goes, everybody's being
true.
too nice. That's going to get
I
stolen
know.
for
I
sure.
think that
That
people
was
are
a
being
The crowd was
really
very
nice.
nice and pleasant until that
They're
happened.
so
That's a
nice.
big one, dude.
Yeah,
You know, the
now
thing
we're
is when
getting into the
you hit
actual
the
white
big
elephant.
ones early is
Yeah.
when it causes chaos.
Yeah.
It's when the
Or-
big one is the last one that people are like, well, that could have been better.
But Jason, is it the big one though?
I don't know.
We don't
I
know.
asked not to know what was in them.
Could there be
Is that
something
it?
bigger
There
than a
could be
mega set?
something bigger. Who knows?
There could be.
Wow. Okay. Well, we're gonna wait for
knows?
just a little bit till the next one. Wow. It's that.
You know the only thing that's missing here?
What's that?
Eggnog.
Gosh darn you! I knew it. I knew he'd say it.
Poppy
That's how you know
is-
it's not really Christmas. There's no nog.
is a mystery breed, but we don't believe cockapoo. No. We think that potentially dachshund,
Yeah.
chihuahua, maybe.
Now that was near Christmas, wasn't it?
Yes, it was days
Second
after.
day, 2 days
2
after
days after
Christmas.
Christmas.
2 days after Christmas.
Poppy found us 2 days after Christmas.
Yep.
That's crazy. Yes, who knows what is in number 5 or number 1? But right now, you all are safe.
You can actually buy a mega set, but no, you cannot buy Wizard's Butt. That is a very good point. You don't have to re-enter every time.
Nope, that's it.
You are locked in with your one entry.
Yep. And I keep opening it up so anybody who's just now coming back in, you can submit ! giveaway.
Yeah, and you can only get one entry.
That's
so
it.
Yeah. There is no doubling
you.
up. There is no fan favorite. There
You
is
don't
no
get- you don't get extra
benefit
entries.
for subs versus non-subs. You just have to be following the channel to win.
So again, you don't need to exert the energy of typing it in multiple times. Just once. You have to be here for the whole thing, Hairdo. That's the rule, because if someone
right.
steals your gift, you got to be here to fight for it.
Dun,
No, you're
dun,
not going to fight for it, but you got to be here to pick your next one.
Wow. And we also, for everybody who is new here, we stream Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you don't know what
Monument
Standard
Monument Standard
Time. If you all don't know what we do on a daily basis, we do this. Jason teaches us how to paint.
I paint things.
Also, we have different subjects. Like last couple weeks, we just finished a big bust with model skin, essentially, where we did a bunch of different skin workups, but that was great. So we do that kind of stuff. We do a lot of different things.
Every type of
weathering,
model,
all
every
that.
technique. The goal of the stream is to make sure that everybody that tunes in and watches finds some comfort in their own painting. So if you've got questions with a technique that you've seen one of us do, or a technique you've seen out in the world that you'd like to try but don't have any idea how to do it, feel free to ask. If you just want to ask questions about the general gist of painting models, that's great. It doesn't matter how new or experienced you are in painting, we've got you covered.
Yep.
The goal is not necessarily to finish the model we're painting, but hopefully to inspire you to get started painting on whatever models you're looking at
Yep.
as we paint whatever we're looking at.
Mark Kuhn asked if the high temps across the country will affect the paints during shipment.
Nah.
Nope.
Nope.
We are in
all.
Arizona.
Yeah,
We
we're in
ship
the highest temp in the country.
Yep. We got
We make
everyone
it
else
right
beat.
here, so it will survive.
Yes, if I miss your questions are going to be missed here and there, so make sure you tag at Monument Hobbies for your question.
And
Otherwise,
just ask them again.
I
We
won't
will
be
get
able
to them.
to
We're
see
not
it.
trying to ignore anybody. You might have to ask it 2 or 3 times if chat's moving quick.
And I know if you're being cheeky. Chris, is there a way to check if my entry got in? No, I don't think so. Is there a command
Yeah, you
for
can see
that?
an entry list, but you have to
Well,
dig through
or,
it all.
I mean, you
can't,
can
like, do a
type it
search.
again.
Yeah, you can
if-
type it
type it
if
again,
you're
it won't
worried
change
about
anything.
It doesn't
Yeah.
give you a bonus entry,
Yeah,
and it
you-
doesn't affect it at all. It's just, again,
There's a
you
lot of tickets
exerting
in.
that energy for something that you don't have
Right.
to do.
Joshua returns. How many Chris's does it take to do a giveaway? One. One and only. Darth says, any idea when the Pro Brush sets will be back in stock? Question mark.
Most of the singles are in stock now. A few of them are out, so the sets can't be made. But remember, you have the build your own brush set feature on the website. So if you go there and look for the single brushes that you want, if you want all the brushes in the set will be back in about a month or so.
Yeah.
And you can go back though and find the singles you want. Like let's say you use a number 2 and a number 4 most of the time, but having the 1 and the 3 and the other brushes is always a good standby. You can go and get 2 2s and 2 4s and you get the set price. So as soon as you add 4 brushes or more to your cart, you get the same set discount that you would from buying the sets. So a lot of people don't know that, but it allows you to build your own set when the set itself is out. You can still get brushes that you want.
Gotcha. Shadowcast says, I got an old F4U Corsair, and I'm looking for the right color for World War II aircraft. Any tips?
So the Vought F4U was mainly that navy blue, right? So I think I would start with like our Payne's gray as a base into navy blue, and then into like dark gray blue or one of the gray blues to mix in would be really good.
Yeah.
To give it that faded look. Depends on how much you want to have it, be weathered. But yeah, I would start there. Our navy blue is not navy in terms of like military navy, but it is a great color in that scheme. So start with a base of Payne's gray, which is more of like a blue-black kind of color, deep, rich, and then do something that really brings more blue into it as you go up. Now there were other colors that they would paint, but that was, I think, the one that you will see like in Black Sheep Squadron and stuff like that. That was kind of the go-to.
Jen, you want to answer this one?
Yes, Lumberjack Tim. If a gift gets stolen, can the person steal another gift instead of opening a fresh one? Yes.
100%.
Absolutely.
It's going to be rough.
We encourage theft in this game.
That's what happens. That's what makes it exciting.
Fun.
We encourage theft.
Only in this game. I said you can't just stop there.
Yep.
You got to leave you got to hear the rest.
Nibling's got a great question. Can you build your own brush set if you combine sables / dauntless / synthetics?
100%. 4 single brushes of any type. The paint build your own set is the same way. You can mix and match expert acrylics and regular acrylics to build your own paint set.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. Any paint single in the line.
Not primers.
Other paints, not primers and mediums, but the paints themselves, right?
And washes.
And the washes. So any of the 22 mil bottles across the line, and any of the expert acrylics as individuals. Once you get to 8 paints in your cart, you get the set discount. So we've always believed that we don't know what colors you want for your project any better than you do. And so by putting all of our paints behind the wall of like, here's our flesh set, but if you have 3 of the colors and you don't have the other 5, it makes it not worth it. And then you buy the singles but don't get the discount. So we make it to where you can always get the set discount just by putting together the colors you need. You can have some that you're replacing because you ran out, and other new ones you want to try. As soon as you get to 8, you get the set discount. Easy peasy.
Church of Airbrush says, hey Jason, where can I find the streams of painting Dust, the Warfare Ponderer model? Those, Church of Airbrush, if you go to our live tab on YouTube, and here's a tip for everybody. You can go back, see all of the streams. If you look at the thumbnail, I take a picture of the work in progress of the current project.
I think on the latest weathering tank video, you put the link to the VODs.
Yes, I also do that too. Yep.
And that's what he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
So that's that tank. That Dust tank.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is the one in the weathering video.
Oh, yes. Sorry about that. Yes, go the...
So the easy way is just go to the weathering video, and down in the description, he usually links. VODs. I think you did, right?
You'll see all the VODs in the description. I was thinking of the other models that we did, the unit. Yep. So go check out the descriptions. I put all of the VODs from our tutorials in there. But again, yes, I also take images of all the thumbnails of our current projects on the live tab as well. Congrats on launching the EU distro. Any estimates when the eStore will be selling brushes and brush holders? ?
They are on the way, and it is not a distribution. It is Monument Hobbies.
No, this is us.
When you get it over there, it is Monument Hobbies employees. We have a corporation, an office, payroll, the whole 9. So it is dealing direct with Monument Hobbies in the EU.
a bank account?
I have a bank account.
We have a bank account.
We got a bank account.
Yeah, but everything that is over there is Monument Direct now, which is what makes it so special for us. And thank you. And all of the other stuff is already on the way. I'm hoping that by the end of this next week, since it's already Friday, that second shipment comes. And that has Dauntless brushes on it, but none of the other ones, because we were so low on stock, we couldn't stock them there. But they will be being supplied from our German manufacturer for all brushes in the future. So it'll actually be kind of a quicker route for brushes in the EU than it is for us in the US, although we make brushes here as well.
Yeah.
But that has the tools, the Dauntless brushes on it. It's got the textures. It's got pretty much everything else. It's got the Neos, the Minis, the sidecars, all the other bag products on it. So this next shipment that's on the plane right now, that'll be there by the end of next week, should fill out most of the line. Obviously, the spray primers are not there yet. We still don't have the certification for EU on those, but that's coming. And there's some other random odds and ends like brushes that we'll be filling in as we go. But you'll have most of the line available in a week.
Yep. All right. We're going to do the next opening. And we have a special guest to also help us with that. Philip, come on in. New guy Phil.
What?
Joshua, I don't want to lose that one. Joshua returns. Thank you so much. That means the world because we really do believe in the way we do business. It makes it just makes the best sense and makes us who we are. Thank you for noticing that. That's awesome.
Appreciate it.
Christopher, you told me to wear a jacket.
I was gonna say, look at
I
Philip
did
all
tell you
dressed up for
You didn't
Christmas.
specify what kind of jacket.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What-
But you look so good.
it's
very
so
formal.
hot.
You look like you could sell me a bank loan.
I could sell you a bank loan? What am I buying loans from people?
Hey, all right. Here we go, folks. I'm going to pick the next person. I'm going to close the entries really quick. Here we go.
This is Philip from our mortgage department.
All right.
Looking to refinance your home?
Cure Dynamic.
I can't help you.
Cure Dynamic, are you there? Come in, Cure Dynamic.
All right, Philip. We've had people open the Wizard's Butt set,
Wizard's butt.
a Neo, and a Mega set, and no one has stolen yet. But
For me.
I
Whoever wins.
suspect.
Let's get some
We're
stealing.
waiting to see if
suspect we're
Cure
gonna have a
Dynamic.
I
steal
work at
here.
a bank. I basically do theft every day. You should
We're
do
waiting.
too.
We're waiting for Cure Dynamic. Are you out there, Cure Dynamic?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm not
Philip
getting
is one of
anything.
her favorites.
She jumps up in my lap
Yes.
every day.
I'm not
Yes,
getting it.
she has. I don't think she barked at Shelby.
Cure
did she?
Dynamic, are you out there?
She'll be there.
Cure Dynamic. I might have to move
What
on.
was the name?
Uh-oh.
Cure Dynamic? Oh, a Cure Dynamic.
Cure dynamic.
Cure
Oh.
Bad time to be
Dynamic.
pooping.
Oh no, Cure Dynamic.
Always take your phone to the pooper.
Oh, can you hear that? Sorry.
Well, I'm
She's
gonna
like
take your credit.
right up.
Oh no, I was giving that.
Please, I gotta step away.
Or her tail on your
Oh,
loud
I
mic.
just realized that. All right, I'm sorry, guys. Cure Dynamic, I got to re-roll. Going once. Going to Cure,
wipe,
don't wipe,
just
just
run.
run. Gross. Cure, all right, sorry, Cure.
Well, sorry.
Here we go.
We're so sorry. Yes, removing Cure Dynamic. Next winner. Lobach, go. Lobach, go. Are you out there?
Woo.
No back.
Lobach, go. Woohoo!
Yeah,
Nice.
there we go.
Hey.
Sweet.
Go back. Good to see you.
Lobach,
This isn't a face.
what do you
It's in the
want?
face.
What are you gonna get?
What do you want me to touch?
Number 5. Oh,
You don't want to steal?
You open number 5. Nice. I love this.
Oh,
All
you
right.
people are no fun at all.
That makes my
No
life so
steals
easy.
yet.
Big one.
Oh, what is it? What could it be?
What is it?
Oh, he's opening it. Look at this. Christmas. Straight up.
Christmas. You guys tape these all up. Try not to like knock over all your decorations, Christopher.
That's all right.
Oh, paper.
What is it? Oh.
What'd they get?
Look at this. Oh,
What'd they get?
Oh.
you know what this is?
We need a
Let me get
closer.
that.
Oh, you gotta let. Oh,
You
okay.
gotta get a
You can
close
Okay.
up.
Yeah.
They did it, chat.
Come around.
Wow. So
They did it.
let me just tell you all what this is. Lobach. Yep, back it up a little bit. Back it up a little bit. Okay, Lobach,
Yes.
just so you know, I took all of the work from Jason's glass palette and I removed it in one big scab.
You soaked it
And
for like 6 days.
I did actually. This took a week.
This is a lot
to
of
get.
work right here.
And
effort
Jason
in this
signed
gift.
the bottom of it.
So nice
Lobach,
frame.
this is a one of a kind. A world one of a kind. Wow,
Framed
wow, wow,
for
wow, wow. Nice.
Wall hanging,
Lobach.
or you can set it on
Yeah,
a
he
shelf.
had me
Wow.
sign it this
Anyway.
morning. He
That
came in and
was
said,
good.
he goes, sign this, don't ask why.
Wow. Lobach, that is a dope
Yeah,
gift.
we'll
I'm
put
so
that
glad
up
you
as
like
an
it.
option for stealing.
That's actually really cool.
It came out great.
It came out great. It's like that, man. That's an old one. That is from the first pallet you cleaned. So you've been hanging on to that for a while.
That's ancient.
Because
Oh,
that
wow.
one is like months of
vintage.
paint buildup.
That
That is
is.
tons of projects on
Bye,
that.
Bye,
everybody.
Philip. This
Merry
is.
Thank you,
yes.
Philip.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
That
Christmas. Wait a
one,
minute. It's not
that one
Christmas.
took
It's July.
That took a while to get off of there in one piece.
Yeah, that's crazy in one piece. Because when you handed it to me, it's like not even cracked. It's
No.
like legit one solid mound of paint.
It's
That
awesome.
is. That's a lot.
That thing is
the,
rad.
The glorious paint scab. And you all thought that we were just ending.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. What's the name?
What's the name of the artwork, Jason?
Have you named the piece?
I would say Progress.
Say what?
What's the name of the art piece, Jason?
Ba 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 ba.
Ba 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 ba.
I like that. That's set in stone.
Do.
I knew it. Wow. Do-de-do-de-do?
Do-de-do-de-do.
I don't think so.
You're fired.
You're
yeah, that was
fired.
called You're Fired.
It's
Chris, you're fired.
It's Chris, you're fired. Wow. How fun. Well, Lobach, I'm so glad you were able to get that. We've got one more gift coming very soon.
Okay, so let me tell you that if the next person who's picked goes for box number 1, they get repicked.
Oh,
You gotta
interesting.
I mean,
Deal.
if chat wants to be super nice and just take the gifts as they're laid out, I can't stop them.
it's been
I'm just
cool.
going to say.
It
You
has
guys
been
are very
cool.
kind.
It has been cool.
All the gifts have been really rad so far, though, so I can kind of understand. Like, people are just ready to see what is new and rad. But realize that's not what this is about.
Yeah, that's right. Isn't everyday Christmas at Monument? That Tri-Cat? That's the point.
Yes.
That's the whole Christmas message. It's it's Christmas every day. Where's my I was looking to see if I had a Christmas
As a
story
note
on
for
this.
Monument Management, we neither support nor deny the claims made on this stream by Christopher.
All right, if you got painting questions, T. Schmidt says, Chris, how did you get the paint scab off in one piece? Well, I soaked it. Like I said, I soaked it in a big 5-gallon bucket for that one. Took a week, and I didn't touch it, and I didn't use aggressive water. I just poured Dawn soap over the whole thing, and then I let it sit, and I didn't touch it.
I love this. Traven said, "What? You foster a community of positivity and then are surprised that no one steals?"
It's just true. We're our own best friend.
We're our own worst enemies when it comes to white elephant gift giving, it
so.
seems.
That's right. And here, okay, now going back to painting question, Agrippa, yes, I've got your, I pinned your question earlier. Legit question for Jason. I've always found that non-metallic brass is daunting due to the nearness to gold, but my family owns some old Korean brass tea sets with verdigris, or is it without verdigris? How, and have been waiting to replicate the non-metallic metal forever. How do you do that? So how do you do non-metallic brass because it's so close to gold?
Well, so here's the thing we talk about a lot is that brass and gold are very different in reality. Gold is not that yellow. Brass is very yellow. Brass is what turns into that yellowy orangey that a lot of things would be painted up like when I look at the difference between something like Jordan's really warm golds that he does, and then like the cool kind of nature of this on the right?
Yeah.
You would have true gold looking more like this and brassier stuff looking like this.
Yeah.
Being a little bit more yellow, a lot more yellow, the intrusion of a little bit more oranges. What we find in the hobby, though, is because gold tends to not give us the contrast of temperature that we want, that it makes more sense to paint it really warm, because then you can put it on a cool background and it just pops. It makes everything pop, both from a contrast and brightness, but also just in the color and the temperature of it makes it feel really neat.
Yeah.
So when you do gold like this, brass becomes difficult because yes, it is the same. So what I do is I paint most of my gold that you see me do, right, is like what you're seeing here.
Yeah.
Right. My golds are a little bit more desaturated into like ivories. The yellows I use are yellow ochres rather than like very warm yellows.
Yeah.
In contrast, what I'm doing right now on the Saturnine guy is using orange yellow, right? And so it's going to have a warmer base to it, but it's going over green. So I'm controlling it that way. And then I'll move into the yellow ochres and the pale yellows to bring it back into a realm of gold. But I would normally start with something that was more like burnt orange, into warm yellow, into, golden yellow or bismuth yellow. And then the highlight of pale yellow over that. So, think in terms of keeping it more in the sphere of yellows with your shadows leaning more towards warmer colors like oranges. And then you'll have something that reads better as brass. Now, there is old brass stuff that will look even more like gold because it'll be desaturated, because when brass tarnishes, it doesn't have verdigris, but when it tarnishes black. And as it gets polished to get rid of that tarnish, then it can start to polish to the point to where it becomes more white, more like an actual gold surface, right? Yeah. So think about like old brass handles on your, the handles at your house or something, right? They start out that really cheesy yellow kind of brass gold. It looks like somebody wanted it to be gold but couldn't afford the gold, and so that's what they get. It's like the gold jewelry that you get when you go at the skee ball table at Chuck E. Cheese, right? So that tends to be where you want brass to be. And then gold, move it away from being quite so yellow into being more desaturated. And that's where you'll find the distinguishing ability of it. So
I love that.
Yeah.
Agrippa, hopefully that answered your question there. Let's go. Beardy Mini says, thanks to all of you guys and ladies at Monument for the fantastic paint. They helped me get minis on display at Warhammer World and
Awesome.
featured in issue 513 on White Dwarf. Nice.
Nice.
Good stuff.
That's freaking great.
That's awesome. Thank
Did
you.
you
guys.
contact us on social media? I feel like I handle a lot of our social media interactions because
Yeah.
I never want to lose touch with the community. And I feel like I talked to somebody on our social media who
was
had a
talking
story
about
very
White Dwarf?
similar about being in Warhammer World and in White Dwarf, and I was so stoked. The pictures of those models were great. I can't remember what models they were, but...
All right, if you don't have a ticket already, make sure you have exclamation mark giveaway. You only have to do it once. We're going to be doing our final gift opening in a little bit. We got a little bit of time. We're going to do some painting in between. But if you have any painting questions, be sure to tag at Monument Hobby so I can see them and pitch them up to Jason. But yeah, we do this 5 days a week, y'all. 2 to 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And that's Monument Standard Time now.
Monument Standard Time.
Let it be known.
We are not gonna make paintbrushes with built-in spoons. No, no. Tomb Keepers, Stern Guard veterans. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Nice.
Beardy, that's awesome.
Today
I remember
is
you.
the
I
day.
remember you talking to us about it on social media. That was great.
No, Cannibal, I swear. It's the machine. It's never me. I harassed Chris for 10 hours. Like, little Billy, that's okay. You keep us going, chat. And I just want to just lay down
Little Billy, Chris talks about you all
the time, little Billy. We love our community.
He talks about you so much that
you
other
sometimes.
people in the office talk about you now too.
That's right, little Billy. You are public enemy number one.
Everybody
you
else
keep me
loves
going.
you, Billy.
Well, hey, little Billy, we love you too. And hey, guess what, y'all? So Christmas typically goes till late into the evening. Santa has to go across the whole globe. So I just want everybody, if you're not already a part of our wonderful community here, let me just put this in here right now. Here is our Discord link. Go hop in there because there could be presents even later this evening.
What?
Who knows what could happen?
What are you talking about?
Definitely keep an eye out for late evening shenanigans in our Discord.
Are
That's
the
all I'm gonna
AMP
say.
colors available in Canada yet?
That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should
Our
be.
Canadian distributor has been able to order them since drop. If they are not at your local store yet, then it means that they probably have sold out. But I'm pretty sure. I would have to check with Jacob on that to make sure that they've ordered them and gotten them up there. But yeah, they should be up there.
I'm calling that Jason's paint palette scab, Big Bob. That's what it is. And then
paint
he
scab.
signed it.
Paint scab.
But it's already nearly midnight. Dusty Hobbies not here. That's Monument Standard Time.
Yeah, it's Christmas is Christmas
knows?
in July.
Who knows?
Is all
Santa.
Monument Standard Time.
That's right. Santa's hard
You
at
saw
work.
Santa; he was here.
And make sure, if you're just now getting here, make sure you do exclamation mark giveaway. Can you start selling Pro Acryl shooters to easy paint drinking? False. Do not eat the paint. No, we don't do that. Nope. It's false. A nerd scab is a good name. Hey, that's a lot of time on that palette right there. You know the funny thing is, I was silly because I thought Jason was wanting to keep that for so long on his palette. I'm like, oh, he probably likes that. And then one day he's like, we gotta clean this palette. I'm like, what do you mean?
Really cool.
What do you mean we gotta clean this palette? He's like, look at it, it's dirty. I'm like, I thought you were doing this on purpose. It blew my mind.
That's the thing that
I legitimately thought
that's
Jason
the thing I
liked
love the
this.
most about this story. Is
So
that
that's
Chris,
why I
and then he
kept
goes,
it.
I wasn't cleaning my palette because I didn't think you were supposed to.
I'm doing the same thing to mine right now. At
That
home.
proved to me that day that I need to be a better follower of what I preach, because I feel like everybody sees the stuff that I do that's very lazy and very old man no new tricks, and old man yells at clouds, and I have to be careful because everybody else is going to grow up going, well, I do it because Slowfuse does it. And I'm like, wait a minute.
No, and I've legitimately, that's more of an homage to my silliness of not understanding than anything at this point, because I'm like, dang it. Any chance you guys will sell a glass palette in the future?
I will tell you that, honestly, the reason why I haven't thought about it is the shipping of glass freaks me out.
Shipping of glass. That's all
I
say.
don't want to obviously have customer service deal with the lapse of
the immense pains of shipping glass.
well, yeah, right, because you've got all your delivery services don't give a damn.
Right.
So, to have them say, oh, yeah, it's got glass in it, we put fragile on it, and they break it anyway, almost on purpose, it feels like. So, yeah, other companies that do it, like Amazon, it gets here okay, so I guess I'd think about that. But
I mean, there's not really anything to innovate on a glass pallet, right?
Yeah, nothing at all, other than size.
Yeah.
If we made one that was really sized for, like, the inside of the go bag tray, I've thought about. But where the cutting mat goes,
it's just so. But like you're saying, like people are throwing packages. Like we don't know at that point, right? It's just it's.
You gotta remember the mentality, like Jen
yes.
alludes to there. The mentality of Monument Hobbies is that if we don't have an ability to innovate and make it something that has a value beyond what's already available to you, then I have a struggle as a product developer making it. And it's because I have to. We've done this show for 9 years. For those of you maybe new here. We have been doing this show since before we started making product.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Everything starts with this Twitch show. As crazy as that may seem, that's the case.
Yep.
And from back in those days, it really is something I stand behind, that if I can't sit here live and show you, because I use the product, why I believe that product is good for your hobby process.
Yep.
Right? And so for a lot of people, they'd say, like, why don't you have a wet pallet? I go, because there's some companies out there that make great ones.
Yeah.
I don't really believe in them as much. And so I don't have the same conviction for saying, yes, you should spend however many dollars with us for this wet pallet. I'm like, if there are people that make good ones, I don't use it, you want one, go support other businesses that make great product.
Yep.
And I'm a firm believer that I don't have to sell everything. I just have to sell the right things. And for us, it's the stuff that we use every day that we believe in. Because when we develop products here, it's mainly based around what we wish we had that we could use. And when we've tried other products or they don't exist or whatever, it's like we're like, there's just nothing that fills that niche. Let's make something.
Yeah.
And so a lot of what we've done, even Pro Acryl, there were a lot of paints out there, but there's no paints like Pro Acryl. And that was the reason, right? I had the need for a paint that did a specific set of things in a specific set of ways that was built for painting three-dimensional surfaces.
Yeah.
And that's what our expert acrylics are. Lots of people have artist acrylics out there. And I said, well, if I'm going to do it, some people have asked, I said, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to make an artist acrylic that is meant for painting three-dimensional surfaces, not for painting canvas. Can you still paint canvas with it? Sure. Will it be as good at painting canvas as something like a Winsor Newton or a Schminke or something? No, because it's not made for it. But they can't do what we do on miniatures. And that's where we tend to want to innovate. So if I could find something really cool to do with a glass or a wet palette, then yeah, I'll make one.
Somebody, at least one person, I think I may have seen it twice, that people said, well, Christopher could just hand deliver all of them.
I won't.
And that goes back to the idea from that someone put in a product review that Christopher should hand deliver all of our products on his hot pink moped.
100%.
Yeah,
I see.
So
he said he drives a hot pink
that.
Mini. It's a hot pink plaid Mini.
Hey, if Monument will get me the paint job,
It's
we'll
a wrap.
do it.
A wrap for you. We're
No,
not splurging for
no,
paint.
We want whole paint.
It's a wrap.
Here's a question for Sir Blame. Quick question. How can I check the distributors for my country that ship Monument stuff? Is it shipped directly by you guys?
Where are you at, Sir Blame?
Because
You can go to the FLGS link. Chris will put it in chat. The FLGS link will show you all of the retailers we have globally that sell our products. That's not an inclusive list because we do have some distributors that don't make it visible to us who their dealers are. But that's a good starting point.
And also, we just launched monumenthobbies.eu.
Right.
So if you're in the EU, that link that I just posted, go check it out.
Yeah, because we just started today. Rattlecan, thank you. We just started today. We launched the EU website. We've been working on it for months. It finally launched. There's product in our warehouse in France. We're in Plymouth, France, and in the French countryside.
Oh, yes.
It's so beautiful there. I'm very jealous that we don't get to live there, actually. But yeah, we have a warehouse there loaded with product. So the EU website is open. It will be getting more and more of the product line. Right now, it has all of the Pro Acryl colors. It has the CMYK Expert acrylics. It doesn't have all the colors for the Expert acrylics. It's got some Evo Go bags. It's got a couple of tools, stuff like that. So it has the core, all the core paints, so you can start there. And then we have another shipment on the way that's going to fill out tools and other product. And then we'll be continually updating that to where in Europe, Our hope is that you'll be able to get the worldwide new release when we release it in North America. We've had to rely on distributors doing that. They don't, depending on what else they've had to buy, Magic the Gathering, GW releases and whatever, they don't always place the order as timely as customers want. So now we can make sure that you've got access to all the products when you need it. So we're excited about that.
And Solitaire, we have Element Games in the UK, so you don't need to pay shipping from the US to the UK.
Yeah, Solitaire
Definitely
in the UK, you've got Element, you've got Wayland, you've got Firestorm.
There are a bunch of stores.
There's a ton of stores in the UK. If you look at the FLGS, there's a bunch of them there.
Don't
a bunch of big heavy hitters carry our
US.
product in the UK, and you can get it pretty good.
It our fulfillment team it makes them sad when they see people buying from us when they know that there's a place that they could buy it for much, the shipping is going to be a lot cheaper.
Yeah,
so.
If you're outside of the United States, you should not be ordering from the US website.
Yeah.
Is really the way it is. Now, there are some things like if you're in the Caribbean or in South America, that works. But if you're in Europe, Asia, there's always a better idea because we have distributors that order over there. Jason, what's the best paint for mixing skin tones? Joshua asked. Color-wise?
Yeah.
So when I was at the Adepticon deal, I sat in Aaron Lovejoy's painting class, and I didn't follow his instructions with regard to the colors I chose, but I just painted a face. This is all using our expert acrylics, and on that I started with the sienna undertone, and then I just took yellow, orange, and white and started mixing them. So you can do most of your skin tones with that. You can do orange and brown if you're trying to mix up from a base of, kind of a CMYK style. All of this was made that way. In the expert line, we don't have a flesh tone. So this was all done mixing that, and then some magenta to give you the flush coloring and things like that. So, you can do that and mix colors entirely from scratch. With our Procro line, then you have tons and tons of flesh tones. So you've got everything from dark reddish flesh to black brown, the umbers, through shadow flesh, bright shadow flesh, advanced flesh tone, tan flesh, all of those that give you kind of a realm of human skin tones that you can mix and blend to get either dark African style skins, Central Asian style skins, Middle Eastern skins, to very pale Caucasian skins, everything you need.
No, there's no VOD for that in particular face rattle can. He did that at he did that last week or on his trip essentially.
Look what I got though.
Oh, you could do a face tutorial.
So I made sure, and Aaron was nice enough to give us an unpainted one, so that on stream, because I figured this would be a really good way for me to kind of show face painting, because it's a larger scale, right? It's a pretty big head.
And we did the Surfer Girl this last couple weeks, so you can go check her out too. It's very, very good.
But this would be a good way to focus just on faces to get expression and color in on the face. So yeah, we can spend a stream doing that.
I like looking at that guy and
coward!
And thinking that he, someone told him that they wanted to take his picture, and he doesn't like to have his picture taken, so he just smiles like.
Oh yeah, I did this all without my glasses, unfortunately. I didn't go to the Adepticon party with my glasses. I wasn't intending to paint at all. I was just going to be an innocent bystander. So that was a heck of an experience, because I joked that I wouldn't need my glasses to do stuff, and I didn't. I did a good job with it, but when I started getting to details, I started having to take a picture with my camera and then pinch in real close on my camera so I could see what I was doing, and then just kind of hold my breath and hope I got the paintbrush where I want it. But I said at the end, I was like, I'm not doing eyebrows and stuff. I'll mess that way, or eyes. I'll mess that way up.
All right. We're going to do the next one. So we have another guest.
What?
We have another guest.
Someone's coming. Who's it going to be?
He's going to be coming in very soon. Are you there, Batman?
Batman?
Sir Blame, yeah, if you're in Brazil.
This?
We do have a Brazilian store that's been working with us. I don't know
if it's Christmas
What?
Batman.
What the?
It's Christmas Batman.
It's so tired.
He's so tired.
It's nighttime for bats.
Oh my goodness. It's nighttime Batman.
It's sleepy time Batman.
Oh my goodness. Well, here we go. We're going to pick the next winner. Stay tuned.
No.
Stay with
dog.
us.
How are you?
How is Poppy not attacking you right now?
Her tail is, I think she's a little scared. Her tail is barely wagging.
All right.
I'm not sure.
Batman, do you normally switch out your cape for a Christmas-themed one during the holidays?
This is
Christmas
what I
in
sleep
July.
Oh, it's your
It's
that's your
pajamas.
safety cape.
It's his
in. My
pajamas.
bedtime Batman suit.
Okay, okay.
All right. We're going to pick the next winner. Here we go.
Pick the winner.
Is it going to be someone who steals? Batman, we've had no steals.
Budster Seville.
Bud!
Buster
Bud
Seville.
will steal.
Bud's
Little Billy
Seville.
says if I didn't win, it's
Right?
not rigged. Wait a minute. Yes, exactly.
I don't know if this is the actual Bud.
It is the actual Bud.
Bud?
Budster Seville. Is that Bud?
Bud, is it
It
you? Bud, you're on Twitch.
Bud.
Prize.
He has to be on Twitch
Bud, come
to
on, baby.
enter.
Come on,
Budster
baby.
Seville.
Where you at, Bud?
If that's the true Bud, speak up, baby.
Bud, I know you're out there. Hopefully you're not in the middle of a sound cue. Bud,
But are you here?
Bud, I'm going to give you some
Oh,
time,
we
Bud.
can't not pick
Oh,
We
Bud.
can't. We can't.
Oh, Bud.
yeah,
Bud's
we
my
can't
BFF.
re-roll.
Bud,
Bud must be
Bud, I'm
fighting
going to give
bad
you...
guys.
Bud's
he's
my
pooping.
BFF.
No,
He's
Bud, I
fighting
know
bad
you're
guys.
here. Is that the
Fighting crime.
Budsterville? Are we
It is.
sure that's the Bud?
I don't know.
I'm 90% sure.
Bud is
It's
fighting
Bud.
Budsterville Bud. Is that
I
Bud?
want-
Oh, it is.
It
I
is.
want the Wizard's Bud. All right, Bud
I
stole.
knew it
Bud
was gonna be- I
stole.
knew.
We got our first steal.
All right.
Bud.
Everybody's like, lol, pooping.
Okay,
Nope, that's Bud.
so,
the man
Bud-
with no name over on YouTube is Bud. I want the Wizard's Bud.
All right.
So the Wizard's Bud is now in the hands of Bud. So who's our first winner?
Okay, so Lost and Found. Lost
All
and
right.
Found, are you out there?
Lost and found.
Lost and Found. You have to...
Your gift is gone. You may
Lost
not
and
steal
found?
it back.
Yeah, you can take anything except the Wizard's Bud.
Lost and Found. Are you there? Yeah, it's me.
I knew it was Bud.
Yeah, but Lost
Oh,
and Found is taking
Lost
the
and
mega
Found
set.
steals the mega set.
1 second.
So much injustice.
So much injustice.
Bud took the Wizard.
There's a lot of theft going on,
Okay,
Batman.
which means then
much
ghouls...
crime.
What
that
kind of
means
vigilante allows this crime to occur?
Oh,
Yeah, you're just standing by letting people steal.
I'm off the shift right
no.
I'm off shift right
Ghoul
now.
Studios just said he is ending the cycle. Ghoul says number 1.
Oh, there we go.
What?
All right.
He's not happy.
So Ghoul was the original Mega Set winner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Batman, open
Now
up.
Lost and Found has it. Now here we go.
Poppy realizes that
Ghoul.
Batman is a little sus right now. I don't think she don't think it's the real Batman.
Is it helicopter?
The Batcopter in that box? Batman, did you donate something to Christmas in July?
Maybe. Oh no, this one's for me. This one's definitely for the Batman.
$100 gift card. Bud.
All right.
Oh, Bud, great steal. Ghoul Studios, you get $100
All right, Ghoul.
to Monument.
That's a decent replacement for the Mega Set.
Wow.
All right, Ghoul.
Substantial.
100 big ones.
Small Force Sunday
Wow.
trousers.
That's great.
Is the
A small
answer-
boy's Sunday
is the answer
trousers.
A small boy's Sunday trousers.
Oh my gosh. Wow, ladies and
No, I don't think
ladies
that's
and
ever the
gentlemen,
answer.
Batman.
I'm going back.
Batman, thanks.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Batman.
Batman.
Bruce.
Merry Christmas.
You should let her go, just to see if she'll chase him down and bite his ankles.
That is the appropriate
Go get the
reaction
Zambies is
to
like,
a
get
fake
him.
Batman. A fake Batman.
What's up, Zambies?
Boy, yeah, Poppy was going for it.
Get him, get him.
That was like
Ghoul
more,
Studios, congratulations to all of our
more
winners.
than I've ever seen. It took me a
Wow.
long time though.
I
waited
didn't.
until
Here's
he was
the
gone.
here's the reality, chat. I thought it was going to be some savage people.
That was really.
You guys
was
were- it
very
was a
calm.
That was very
tame
nice.
White elephant.
That was very
Wow.
like how great is our community.
Yeah.
But
Hey, we got good
I mean,
people out
I was
there.
hoping for blood.
I was too.
I thought we were going.
Jen's like, I was too.
Hey, no.
Jen was like,
no harm, no
there
foul.
will be blood, right? That, like in Jen's contract, it said there had to be violence or she was not showing up today. So I don't know what the writer is on that. What do we have to do now,
I
Chris?
don't know. Everybody
Was there
just
enough
started
violence?
fighting.
Just two? I don't think 2 steals covers it. So what are we gonna have to do to keep Jen
I don't
placated?
know.
I mean, Poppy got a little violent.
I
at
was
the
just
end,
about to
so-
say, Poppy was just about to go, just take Batman out.
I think
gonna
Jen's
grab that
contract is
cape.
going to
Wow.
cost us more than this because you guys are
Wow.
way too nice.
What a great time.
Way too nice.
I hope everybody's enjoying themselves because man, whew, now it's that like after Christmas blues.
If that pallet scab doesn't make it to the winner, it's definitely the post office's fault.
Yes, that is true. We're gonna do that.
We definitely sent it.
Oh no, we're sending it.
I like that.
Well, you'll have to make another one.
Like, I can imagine all of my office walls just covered with past pallet scabs.
I feel like we talked about that once.
Huh?
I think we talked about that once.
Pallet scabs?
That you would just put them on a wall.
What are we talking about? This was a mistake. I was supposed to clean this. I'll make you one for mine because I am.
Now yours is following
pallet is
in
so
for mine,
gross. Wow. Oh my goodness.
This is the time on Christmas morning where we make a huge breakfast and go into a food coma.
That's right. Wow. Da, 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 da. Wow.
Big Bob says we never win anymore.
Hey, that's okay.
Big Bob, you won years ago.
I mean, if you don't feel like just being here and hanging out with friends and celebrating Christmas in July is a win.
Hey, Big Bob's win is that he's been here with me for all these
I
years.
think so too.
That's right.
All these years.
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations to all of our winners. Wow. What fun. How was your Christmas in July, Jason?
I'm a traditionalist. There's no such thing.
Now we're in the recap of the days of
talk about
our
our
lives.
There's
Christmas
no
memories.
such thing, Christopher.
Cue the
Just
royalty-free
making stuff up.
music here. Wow.
Yes,
Making stuff
congratulations to all the winners.
Zambi says, new ad idea. Dress someone up as a competitor and let Poppy attack them
Yeah.
with Monument shirt on. That's hilarious. That's a whiteboard for sure.
We just have the monument guard dog. It's Poppy.
The real
in her
Christmas
pink
in
harness.
July. Yeah.
Oh,
She
Dusty
looks so
Hobbies.
deadly in her pink harness.
Oh,
The
look
real
at
Christmas in July is the friends you made along the way.
wow. Dusty Hobbies. That's magical. Speaking of magical,
Welcome, everybody.
thank you so much for joining us today. We're still going to be painting.
But it depends on if the order was placed last night, it probably got shipped today, would be my guess.
Yeah.
If not, we'll
get you.
definitely put these in. But you're gonna get these no matter what. So
Yeah.
the Bacon Brothers were today?
Again? Bud.
Seriously, that was like 1 year ago because it came up as a memory for me on
That's
Facebook.
crazy.
The video from last year.
Really?
Bud, I need you to go tell Kevin that we're still down.
I'm writing down all the winners. All right, for winners, I'll be in contact with you. Make sure you, for all the winners, make sure you message me on Discord. Gonna need some info from you. Remind me. I've got your winnings all written down, but remember to message me on Discord, or you can do it on Twitch, but I prefer Discord. And I will get you your stuff.
Tech Elf is disappointed, Christopher, because you said apparently there would be snow. There was snow.
There was
in
snow at the
in
beginning.
The intro.
Yeah,
There
the
was
intro
there
has
was snow in my intro.
Yep. There sure
And
was.
there's another gift that everybody will get, I think, from Santa later this evening, potentially.
Bud, you need to tell Kevin that we'll fly him out and teach him how to paint miniatures.
Yeah.
That's right. Tell him that.
That would be like my lifelong dream.
Paint Liquor wants to know how we know Batman and Santa Claus. I mean,
Interesting story. I met Batman at Walmart, surprisingly, and that's pretty much it. He was in the checkout line. I'm like, hey, that's Batman.
and
he's like, "No, it's not."
Santa and Jason went to elementary school together.
Wow. That means Jason
That was an old joke.
Well, that or Jason is an actual wizard, so... I'm so glad Santa was able to take some time from Jamaica to fly in and fly
That
back.
was very, very generous of
It's
him.
very
Yes,
generous
that's
of Santa
That's an
Claus.
old friend for sure.
You've never seen Batman and Santa Claus in the same room, Wad?
That's a good
That's what
point,
Monument
too.
Hobbies does for you.
Well, you still haven't, technically.
Technically, that's right. We can't do that.
I mean, they've been in the same room, but not at the same time.
Yeah.
Right. Lost and found. Got the mega set. Found. Mega.
Did we say something about Brazil? I don't think we said anything about Brazil.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Sir Blame said I had to leave for a sec. You said something about Brazil?
Oh, I don't know who we have as a distributor in Brazil. I'd have to ask Philip.
Oh, I don't think we have one.
We've had some people that wanted to sign up. It tends to
Philip-
be that everybody's thing in Brazil is they say their shops are too small.
Yeah. Philip, do we have anyone in Brazil? What color is his butt? Who? Santa? We don't
Santa's
know.
butt?
We're not allowed to ask.
We're not allowed to ask.
Depends on what he ate last night. Yeah, I said it.
Depending on what he ate last night, that's a little it's a little TMI. Too much information.
It's a lot to process.
What if Batman and Santa fought? Would that be played up? You're all just looking for some violence now.
I was going to say they were nice to each other, but they don't give a damn about Santa and Batman.
Like seriously, Santa and Batman. I don't know. Both of them. I'd pay for that. I'd pay for that pay-per-view.
I'd pay $1.
Jason, what are you doing right now?
I'm painting.
Bring us up to speed on this guy from Saturn.
I have been spending this entire insane afternoon painting orange yellow.
That's right.
Over the top of my yellow green / dark yellow green base for my gold.
Okay.
Trim, and I'm very happy with the way it's turning out. I'm doing what you would call my first kind of sketch of lighting on here.
Right.
So I'm keeping, trying to find my brightness on the metal, darkness, giving some shape and volume to it as I go with what is basically a mid-tone color, right? The gold will be a lot brighter than this, but I'm liking the way that the yellow and the greens are playing together.
Yeah. I like that.
Orange yellow is a fantastic color, so being able to use it in this way is something that I don't know. I just got a wild hair. I was like, well, let's try this. I know I'm supposed to be matching this to the rest of my army, but whatever.
Well, I mean, if you all need some good tips and tutorials on non-metallic gold, you have come to the right place. We do a lot of non-metallic metal here. I know it's a big question for a lot of people, so definitely go check out our past VODs. We do it a lot. Ask questions about it. We're here for you. Wild hairs help you experiment. That's true.
That's the best part of painting for me, is just the exploration of color.
Who would you rather fight? One Santa-sized Batman or 50 Batman-sized Santas? That's silly. That is silly business.
I like those questions.
I think definitely the one Santa size. But none of those are good choices.
None of those are good choices.
That's why they're fun.
What is this SantaCon? Oh, wow. It feels like Christmas blues in a good way.
Yeah.
Oh. Isn't that nice, Jason? Jason, thank you so much for planning this whole thing. We really appreciate that. Really a beautiful round of applause for Jason.
Chad, if you liked today, it's all because of me.
Season.
If you hated today and thought it was silly, it's all Chris's fault.
That's right. I will take that bullet, Chet. I will take the bullet.
All Chris's fault.
We love doing this for you guys. We love you. We're happy. We wanted to make the weather cooler because it's all a mindset. You know, it's all your getting your chakra centered, your chi. You know, it's all a mindset, dude. If you think it's hot outside, just think it's cold. Yep. There you go. Burr. Paint Liquor says his armor just comes from different Forge World. That's why the gold is different. There you go. Paint Liquor coming in from left field, telling us to make us feel better. Christmas ain't over. Poppy is still here. We're not giving away Poppy. Chat.
No.
Entries have reopened. No, I'm kidding.
She wouldn't.
No, it's okay. Apparently, if we ever got attacked by Batman,
you
we
do
need
not
Poppy.
want this spoiled brat.
Poppy is
let me
ferocious.
tell
She
you.
is a watchdog. She'll attack.
Northrex says, I was helping out a charity event next door to a SantaCon bar last December. That was a night. I'm sure it was. That's actually wild. Oh my goodness. I couldn't imagine a SantaCon.
Oh, you've not experienced this?
I have never experienced a SantaCon. Have you been to a SantaCon?
I have not been. I was on a different holiday bar crawl when there was a group of Santas.
Really?
That was also
goodness.
doing a bar
Could you
crawl
imagine
in Old Town Scottsdale. Like
oh my.
20 years ago, probably. It was fantastic.
That would be weird. But hey, you know what? Go do your thing. We preach it here, we preach it there. Go do your thing, Santa.
I like the creative Santas.
It's crazy that we got the real one to stop by. If y'all need to rewind.
That was a hell of a flashy vacation shirt he had, too.
That's right. We literally had him fly in.
He was probably on the beach.
He was from Sandals, Jamaica. I'm sorry. Yeah. No free pub for Sandals.
Oh.
No free pub for sandals. They're not advertising on this channel.
Well, and you could tell that Santa knew his OSHA code because he was in closed-toed shoes. So
Frigid Phoenix says, well, you all were successful. Turned off video games and started putting paint on the model. And Santa's done in
Fantastic.
purple. Hey, we love to hear that. Nothing wrong with video games, but we like paint on a model.
Today. Santa's been a con this whole time.
Why?
Right, he does. It works. You know, we allow him to break into our houses.
That's right. Santa's magic, man. He fixed my lights.
We give him treats too.
Dang, what a day. If you all have painting questions, we are getting towards the end of our stream. And by the end of the stream, we've still got some time. So if you have any painting questions, please let us know. I might have missed some in the debauchery above. So this is your time to get back on the painting train with us. You're right. This has to be serious. None of this anymore. This is over. Christmas is done. I can't wait for you guys to see our actual Christmas event. If you thought this was big, it's just going to get bigger, chat.
I have a feeling like Christmas is going to be
Our Christmas
like
is going to be bonkers.
Week-long.
Oh, yes. 100%.
You mean our December Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
12 days of Christmas, maybe. I'm not saying that publicly. Just the thought I just came up with. Maybe, potentially, too much Christmas. You can never have too much Christmas. What are we doing for Boxing Day?
We're in America. There's no Boxing Day. Doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
we don't do that. Ted Onions. I've never varnished anything before. I bought your rattle can plus some matte varnish for the airbrush. Is there anything I need to know? Basic stuff like, do I shake it first? Do I thin it? Great question, Ted Onions.
Definitely shake it like any paint. Even though it doesn't have pigment, you want to make sure that all the ingredients are mixed well. So definitely give it a good shake. As far as after you've done that, are we talking about the airbrush varnish or the rattle can?
Both. Ted Onions bought both.
Oh, okay.
So tips for both.
Yeah. So follow the directions on the rattle can. It's very self-explanatory and easy to use. Same with the airbrush. You just shake it up, put it in. You do not thin the airbrush varnish unless you're having problems with it. So if you go to spray a test area and it either seems like it's too thick, maybe it's very humid where you're at, then you have the opportunity to thin it, but don't thin it much. With matte varnish, the more you thin it, the less matte it becomes. So just be aware of that. So you don't want to thin too much, and just spray it. Don't put too much in the cup, right?
Okay.
Like everything paint-wise when you're airbrushing, I would say that you don't want to fill any more. I always take the cup off of ours to show you. Don't fill any more than would fit in this area.
Okay.
Ever.
Oh, right.
The cup is a funnel to get paint into this area. If you fill the whole cup up, you can, and a lot of people will, but with acrylic paint at its higher viscosity than inks and things that other things that people would airbrush with, you just want to make sure that you're giving yourself enough paint to do the job, but not enough paint to start to cure, dry up, and skin. If you start putting enough paint into the upper cup, and you're not priming, like if you're priming and you're blowing a lot of material through real quick, then you can fill it a little bit higher. But for general color work, I don't ever fill higher than about this area here. And then you spray through it and fill it up again.
Yeah.
Right? That's going to help you a lot more in the long run than going through and loading it up with too much paint.
Yeah.
And then not being able to get the use out of that paint that you've loaded into it.
Ted Onions, we talked about this a little bit yesterday, but I'll have Jason answer it again. Does varnish mess up true metallic metals?
Mess up? No. Dull them down? Yes. But what I was mentioning the other day, it might have been yesterday when we were talking about it, is that you can matte varnish your whole model.
Wednesday.
You can matte varnish your whole model, including the metallics. It will dull the metallics down, and they won't be the way you want them, pretty much guaranteed, right? They just become very flat and not shiny. Kind of defeats the purpose of using metallic colors. And then you just go back over those metallic areas in the more highlight spots with gloss varnish, with a brush.
Mm-hmm.
And you get all that shine back. But you don't have to put a lot of gloss on there, but enough, and the gloss will overcome the matte. And because they're both clear, neither one of them have changed the coloring at all.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's the easiest way to do it.
Does the airbrush varnish work with a regular brush? Could you just brush it on?
100%. Yeah, like I just said, you just use a regular
Just a
brush.
matte. It's just a certain formula.
It's a medium.
Absolutely, yeah, it's a medium.
Think of it as a matte medium and a gloss medium. They're just made to where you can, at the viscosity where you can spray them and get good use out of them right out of the bottle. But yeah, you can definitely use them on the brush.
Cananon says, any recommendations for what set to buy next? I only have the base set, Ninja on Vince, and Rogue set.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's a tough one.
I would
What do you
immediately
need?
say expansion set 1.
Okay.
Expansion set 1 is a good one.
Expansion set 4. Right?
And then,
So eventually you wind up with all the
I
colors.
was going to
if you ask
say,
me.
then you'll buy expansion set 3, and then
But expansion
2
set 1
and
is one of my
metallic.
most used sets. It has yellow ochre, dark purple, dark blue, dark neutral gray, bright neutral gray. So there's 5 or 6 colors right off the top that are just definite bangers that you need all the time. It's a tremendous set. Every color in there you'll use. It's got pale yellow. It's got the black brown, the shadow flesh, the olive flesh. There's another flesh tone in it too.
pale pink, black brown.
What's that?
Shadow flesh, olive flesh, pale pink, black
Pale
brown.
pink. Yeah, and the pale pink, which are all colors that you'll use in the pale yellow. I literally probably use the colors in expansion set 1 more than any other batch of colors in our line.
And finally, are you supposed to varnish over inks after you have zenithaled with an ink? ?
Generally, yes. Inks have this troublesome problem with them where they re-wet. Even acrylic inks won't have the strength of acrylic to them that will adhere very well because they're meant for other substrates, paper, canvas, things like that. They're not made for painting models. And so they can move around when you do other painting techniques on top of them because we use paint that's loaded with so much water. So if they're water-based acrylic inks and you spray them on there, if they're not acrylic inks and just regular inks, they will literally just tear right off the top of the model in most cases because they don't have anything. They're meant to soak into papers and fabrics. And that's how more like a dye in the substrate. So acrylic inks, which is mostly what you should be using in painting models anyway, will still want to be varnished over the top. And you can use a gloss or a matte or whatever you want, but you want to lock them in with another layer of paint that keeps them from re-wetting. It's always a great idea.
Got it.
Olive flesh is a fantastic one, bud.
Yep, I love that.
Dark jade's beautiful. I mean, come on. Our whole line will not steer you wrong.
Won't steer you wrong. Now, here's a very interesting question. If you had to tattoo a Pro Acryl paint bottle on your body, which color would you choose?
Wizard's butt.
Oh, there it is.
I can't lie.
Can't lie. And he would do it on his left butt cheek. Get
Probably.
it? Wizard's butt.
Probably. I mean, out of normal colors, that's not a fair question for me because you got to remember the Pro Acryl line is kind of like the Jason Craze signature set.
Yeah.
All of these colors are colors that I love. Even the signature colors done with other artists are colors where, as they've given me their list of recommendations and things they would like to see, I've been able to go through and vet that list and say, oh, these would be great. So in the collaborative sense of the signature series, there are ones that have a lot more influence of other artists than myself. But in the long run, they're all paints that I love, all colors that I use all the time. It's very rare, like you've seen me move away from certain colors using them as much in my routine, but only because I've come up with another color that does that routine better. I still use every single color in our line. We used to joke that mahogany got all the attention.
Mahogany.
Because all I did was paint with mahogany under everything. Then we came out with dark purple.
And then you switch over to dark
And dark purple became my base coat for everything. And so it's just one of those where, yeah, as you go through the lineup, they're all fantastic. But if I was going to tattoo, it would have to be something fun like Wizard's butt.
Yeah, there's all of our paints, you guys. If you haven't given them a whirl, they're amazing. They'll change your life.
You can see the dark yellow green workup, and then when we put the orange yellow over the top, so you can still see where I'm leaving the yellow green, dark yellow green on the surfaces that don't have direct sunlight hitting them, shadows of the spikes and underneath, right? Shadows underneath the plate, so that green really popping close.
Yeah,
that green gives us a really good undertone for all of our golds.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm not blending. It's very messy because all we're doing is kind of sketching color in where it needs to be.
When would you use dark purple versus dark navy blue for a base coat?
Dark blue, you mean?
Yeah, dark Yeah.
Or like Payne's Gray, just a dark
This is
blue?
dark navy blue from this question.
Purple is my choice for everything except when painting purple.
Yeah. We were just talking about this on Wednesday.
The only reason that I switch over to a hue of blue in a shadow is when I'm painting purple, or when I just have got an idea for an army. Like my Blood Angels are all based with Payne's Gray, because I wanted that dark blue shadow on top of red, because purple has red as a component. So it works really great as a shadow for red, but it makes all of your red look warmer. And I wanted the red on my Blood Angels to be desaturated in the shadows, so it felt more gritty and war-torn and dirty. And so that's why I chose blue, right? Because had I done purple on this, then the red as it went into the shadows wouldn't turn into a darker, cool shadow. It would have still had that warmth of the red part of purple.
Yeah.
So using the blue gives me the idea there, as you can see, of a just, I think, a red that can be dirtier, if that's the right case.
Yeah.
By using blue. So every now and then I will switch over to blue for that, for a specific purpose with a specific color, usually warmer colors where I don't want the warmth of the purple. But you see me paint. Most everything I paint has purple as an underpinning color.
Oh, yeah.
Damn near everything. Right?
And Anakin Skyhumper says, when does Royal Purple Primer come out?
Dark purple, not royal. I won't be making a royal purple. Dark purple primer is, right now, they just are working on the labels. Labels are getting ordered. Paint should be done inside the next month, I would think. So.
Have you tried the opposite, painting warm shadows and cool highlights?
Sure. Yeah.
What would be a use case for that technique? Like, I don't have a, like, what's that?
Well, when we were painting the this guy,
yeah, okay,
right, we went with royal purple as the base, and royal purple looks warmer against the desaturated gray blues and white blue of what I made into white fur on him. So it gives you a warmer shadow to offset what would be a cooler colored model. So if I used like dark blue here or something that was cold here, then it feels monochromatic almost in the way it layers. And so here I use the royal purple. The royal purple has a lot more warmth to it, more magenta to it than the dark purple does. So I used royal purple as the underpinning here. And I did that on a couple of models because we painted a bunch of models that all had cooler midtones on them. And so that helped to warm all of that up more. And so that was a good reason to do that. You know, on the black version of my Death Company here for these, you can see that I've used the Royal Plum as a base. Yeah. So you can see the reddishness in the shadows here. But this is meant to be something that I can do black armor that's mostly painted with Payne's Gray and stick it in the army with these red guys, and all my colors feel the same. See, I have that red underpinning on the black armor, and then the black, or, you know, dark navy blue, if you will, of Payne's Gray under the red. So this makes these fit together in a composition. They don't feel like armies painted at different times. So I did that specifically because the rest of the army is red. So I gave it some warmth in the shadows of the dark plum, where the dark plum is the mid-tone after the Payne's Gray on these guys. So I just kind of reversed it a little bit. And that makes, you know, models fit together in a composition a little bit better than just painting black in one way and then red in another way and jamming them together. Share some of those colors.
Here's a question. What colors would you recommend to create pastel colors, specifically green and red?
Add white to them.
Add white to them?
Pick a green and a red you like, and then start adding white. That's what white does, is it desaturates and makes a color pastel.
But wouldn't bright pale green, wouldn't that be pastel, kind of?
I mean, yeah, if you wanted to not mix colors, then bright pale green is kind of already a pastel green, but it depending on how bright you want it.
Pastel red.
Pastel red could be pale pink. But again, that's why I'm saying mixing, right? Because what I'm thinking is that you probably want to pick the red hue you want and then desaturate it with white to get to what your version of pastel of red is.
Yeah.
Because pink is not technically a pastel red. Red pastel is a desaturated red. It doesn't go so bright. It just starts losing its vibrancy. Yeah. And so adding white to bold pyro red will give you pastel red without having to go to pink. If you put enough white in it, it goes to pink. Mm-hmm. But at some stage before you reach pink, you get a red that has just dropped a bunch of the vibrancy out. Because that's what your neutral colors, white, black, and gray do, is they suck vibrancy out and start tint, toning, and shading your colors so that you can get those desaturated midtones out of them and highlights and shadows.
Canadon just said, I just found out I'm going to have my second baby.
Congrats!
Yay! What should we name them?
Henrietta.
Henrietta.
I don't know. I just pulled that out of my butt.
Jade.
Jade is always a great name.
That's a great name. Jade.
Sienna.
Sienna. Oh, Jen's hitting it with the colors. I said Henrietta.
I'm going for a paint
Not
theme
Wizard's
name.
Butt. I
We're
knew
not
that was
naming kids
coming.
Wizard's Butt
Oh
here,
my
folks.
gosh.
Although I will give you brownie points if you. I will send you an all-in if you send me a birth certificate of Wizard's Butt as your child's name, even if it's a middle name.
that.
Do what you do. What
If it's
you want.
Henrietta Wizard's Butt, whatever your last name is, I will send you an all-in set.
Okay.
Every paint we've ever made, I will send you.
Henrietta is adorable, but I was going for paint theme, like color themed names.
I actually really
First
like
name
that.
Butt,
Jade.
middle name Wiz.
Jade, Sienna.
Butt Wiz Craze. What's your best advice to someone who loses motivation painting because it's not looking like you pictured? Oh boy, we all get there, right? You've hit the thing that every artist has, and as you, however you wanted to describe it, as you climb the ladder of greatness, as you get to where you develop a style, are recognized for your style, become a more renowned painter, it only becomes worse. Because you start having a more defined vision that you know you can achieve, and so when you don't, it hurts worse. So I will tell you that it is something that everybody suffers from, and the biggest case to get away from it is to just stop worrying about it. And I know that sounds cliche, I know that sounds kind of like, well, duh, but no, that's the reality. When you watch me paint, the biggest thing that I hope you learn is that I don't care what happens. If I put two colors together and I don't like it and we do it on stream, raise your hand in chat if you've seen me very quietly, right, but very purposefully be like, nah, that's not looking good, and paint right over it, right? Jordan is the king of this. Jordan has had models almost to completion where everybody on stream is like, that looks great, and he goes, I don't like it, and airbrushes it, black primer, and starts again.
Yep.
It is that lack of fear that will make all of your painting better. So when we say, you know, paint fearlessly, paint bravely, all these words that fly out around there, that's really what they mean, is you're not going to destroy your model by putting the wrong color on it, right? So long, I mean, really never, but so long as you're painting, you know, thinly and controlled and not just dunking paint on it and glooping up the details, I just paint right over it. You don't really ever see me reprime models. I just paint over the top.
Yeah.
I literally just put another coat of paint on it. I don't care. Because if I'm not happy, I'm not happy. And the whole goal of having a hobby is to keep you happy, to do something you enjoy, to take you away from all the things you enjoy less.
Yeah.
Right? And so if I'm going to do something I enjoy and I'm finding myself not enjoying it, if it's been a bad day and I'm expecting my hobby to be something super fun and it isn't because I'm not liking the way it's looking or whatever, maybe then I take a step back, go read a book, go listen to something, find something else to do, because you can jam yourself up and then making it even worse for yourself by getting frustrated, right? And we all get there. But in a general sense, I say just start again. Or we talk about having multiple projects. So if one isn't going the way you want, grab the other one, right? Because that is a hard reset for your brain. If they're not models in the same unit, right? Mm-hmm. Don't pick models in the same army that you're trying to do your AdMech army and you're having a problem with one of your robots. Don't then just pick one of your leaders and start trying to paint it, because same color scheme, same problem is going to occur. Pick a totally different model. You know, like I might have this guy, right, this Saturnine guy, because I'm painting up some blood angels. And then we might have a bust, you know, that's sitting around that I can work on, right? Surfer girl holding a surfboard. And then we might have, you know, one of our texture trainers. All three completely different projects from different angles, different colors, different ideas. And always there will be something that can get me sparked again.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
So there's a handful of ways to deal with it. The first being don't care. If you don't like the colors, pick a different color. Right? And just keep trying, because like I said, exploring in color is one of the things that I like the most about painting. When you see me painting, I never have a plan, or very rarely do I have a plan. It's frustrating for some people because they watch the stream and I'm like, hey Chris, what color should we do this? And people are like, I don't know. And everybody in chat says pink and plaid. And then every now and then we do what they want. We paint pink, right? But I didn't know painting this surfboard what we were going to be doing. We didn't even know we were going to do the wood grain. By the time we got the surfboard, I was like, I kind of like the idea you threw out about wood grain. I just try to not have a plan, because the fun for me is finding its way through the model. Now, it means that sometimes I paint models and at the end of it, I'm like, well, that kind of looks like I didn't have a plan. You know, because I'm not painting for, you know, frame to go in a museum or for anybody other than myself. So a lot of times it doesn't matter. But if you you know, really just take the time to understand that, oh, I can just redo this, it'll be fine, then I think you'll be in a better spot. How would you paint shiny leather on pants while keeping a matte to matte satin finish without gloss or satin paints or varnish? You say not patent leather, though, or not latex. Shiny leather, not latex. Or like patent leather shoes. Shiny leather, I think of as being that glossy, almost like latex kind of feel. But you're saying no. So help me understand what you're talking about.
Like rubbed leather, where it's been super, super used or rubbed up against something, and it starts to shine.
Sure.
Maybe
it's really just with highlighting, right? Because it's the same idea as non-metallic metal, right? It's the same idea when we. Let me see if we have anything that could be construed like that. If we look at
like, it's okay if your pants are in the sun, probably.
Mr.
Unless
Blue, I
they're
just
made of
realized my
chocolate.
pants were in the sun in the afternoon. How bad is that? Not bad.
So
What's
pop
the
in
giveaway?
close on this
Over.
guy.
Oh, this is what Dapper said about the leather, by the way.
Okay, yeah, sure. So I'm not going to have anything that's going to read exactly that way, but I'll show you the technique, right? You'll have to exit color from your mind, because remember, color is irrelevant. It's the method that you use to create contrast that's going to make the material look either shiny or not. So right now, we've got like this pouch on his hip that doesn't look very shiny. It just looks like it's almost like canvas green fabric, right? Like that military webbing green kind of fabric, right? But if I take some bright pale green, a color like this, that's much brighter than anything else on here, and I start doing things like, okay, let's just take a little bit of highlight across this top edge and just kind of stipple it on there maybe. Right? And then solidify it up on this edge here, closer to our light. What did I do automatically? I gave it a shine, right? Now, if I come back again, I can't just do it across. I have to now say, okay, well, if it's shiny, then it'll also be shiny across this edge maybe, right? And start building in the idea of reflection through contrast, because it's where your brightest colors come up close to your darkest colors that the eye starts to make out shine. We talk about this a lot when doing non-metallic metal. So I'll just come through real quick and pick up the shape of this. It's got some spots where it bulges out, so make those brighter. But I put a little bit of that color all along that edge, right? And then I can do the same thing like down on this area here. I can just kind of pull that maybe over to that edge a little bit. Same thing here. Same thing here, where I've got this texture, indentions and folds in the front of it working like that. And then I can choose to maybe do some stippling to drag that shine out along the texture if I want. Right? And now all of a sudden I have a pack that looks a lot different than this. Right? This looks more soft, more dirty fabric. This, now that I've put a bright contrast, I didn't scale up from this. I didn't mix this color with the next brightest one a time and a time and a time again and work a gradient to brightness. I just said bright right over the top of midtone. And that's what's going to give you the feel of shine. So now you can imagine if this were black or brown, you would get shiny leather out of that. Make sense?
Yeah. So it's not directly shiny, but yeah, I get what you're saying though.
But the idea is that brightness, severe brightness over midtone and darkness is what makes things look reflective.
Dapper says, I get it. Nice.
Good. Yeah. So even though the color doesn't register as what you would probably be doing, you can see it very quickly. And this is a good example because of all the other colors around it that make them look dull, and then that looks sharp and shiny. And that's the same way I paint metal. It's the same way I'm going to be doing the metal on this. It's the exact same concept. So when people say they don't know how to paint non-metallic metal, I'm like, yes, you do. You just haven't been calling it that as you've been doing it on other materials. Yeah. So it's why we focus so much on value and volume in what we teach rather than color, because you can get lost in color thinking that, oh, a particular color means it's leather or a particular color means it's cloth. How do I paint black cloth? Well, you paint black cloth the exact same way you paint black anything, right? You just don't highlight it as much if the cloth isn't shiny. So when you start thinking about material, you start thinking about contrast, right? If you want to make it shiny, then you have to go brighter, but you need to skip a lot of levels and go from your mid-tone to your brightest color and not paint the in-between colors. That's what gives you shine. If you just want it to be a bright color and not shiny, then you blend all those colors all the way up from darkness to light. So there's a lot more distance between your dark colors and your bright colors because they touch all those in-between colors as they go. So we call that a gradient, right? So you get a gradient from dark to bright. So your darkest color's down here, your brightest color's up here, and you get all your midtones kind of going slowly from bright to dark in between. That won't look shiny necessarily. You can make it, but typically it just looks like a bright color with a normal highlight, like a shirt. Like my shirt does that, right? My shirt goes from a bright edge to a dark edge through all the in-between colors. All the in-between colors. Can't get the right hand here.
Yeah.
Right? Bright edge to dark edge through all the colors in between. There's no big steep drop off except that the dark folds. And that gives you dimension. The darkness means that you know that's a fold, right? Whereas if we look at yellow, or not yellow, metal, like the spoon, right? Notice that on the spoon, the most reflective thing in the room, that look how your bright colors sit right next to your dark colors. Because what you're seeing is the mirror-like reflection of the actual lights in the room versus the ceiling, my finger, other stuff, right? So the more mirror-like it gets, the more it's going to have that contrast. And there's all the stages in between that show super polished, shiny, to dull, to whatever.
Wow. What a day, chat. What a day.
It's been a great Christmas in July.
That's right. Bud says, thank you so much for all you do for the community. I relay my invitation to Kevin. Bud?
He'll say, I'm $100,000 a day. I would love to campaign a mini.
Perfect.
And we'll take it out of Chris's paycheck.
If we're doing it, great. If we get all the rights for that time, great.
Chris is like, I'm eating ramen for a year. Come on down.
Let's do this.
Can we film this?
All right,
Can we
everybody.
get
Chris has
content
got
out
the
of it?
links in chat. It is time to end it on a Friday. Thank you for hanging out with us this week and ending the week with Christmas in July. Thanks so much for putting up with us not being here yesterday.
Jen
We had our
the
quarterly
mastermind.
employee staff meeting yesterday.
That's right.
We got to do barbecue
We had
and
Christmas Eve in July.
ice cream and all
Christmas
sorts of
Eve in July.
games.
Yeah,
So
we had a nice
the
family
staff had a
Christmas
great time.
Eve dinner and
The
It was
staff
nice.
got to meet our French staff for the first
Yep.
time,
Yep.
face to face. So, well, not face to face, but digitally face to face. So that was great. Somebody asked earlier, when are we going to have an EU stream? That is something that we are looking at. Mally Anderson, who runs our EU department, is a fantastic high-end
awesome.
painter. And so Mally will be joining us on stream, and we will be integrating in over the next few months an EU stream. So we will take a couple of the streams, 1 or 2 a month, to start out of our normal schedule and drop it into an earlier in the day, probably like noon, I think we've targeted. So we would start at like an 11 or a noon show that would be targeted to the EU with Mally, myself, and Chris.
Yeah.
With me just being color commentary.
Yeah.
I'll tell fart jokes while we paint. So
Awesome. And thank you to Jen for coming up with the white elephant giveaway idea.
and Poppy
Super
looks
fun.
dead. Poppy's playing
is-
sack of
Poppy-
potatoes.
she's
She's
over
playing
it.
possum over
She
there.
has
She had to play so
no
much defense today.
no need to get up and say goodbye to anyone.
She doesn't care.
She's just done.
She's like, whatever.
That's great.
Whatever.
Awesome.
a lot of excitement this week.
So
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much for hanging with us. Stick around. Chris is going to find us somebody to raid, show some love in the channel we wind up in, and continue your evening of hobby greatness into the weekend. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. We will be back on Monday with some more
right.
Saturnine and some other greatness. Have a wonderful time. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.